Good morning, Brick World. What's happening, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well today. Oh, man. Another week has flown by. Blows my mind how fast the time goes, you know what I mean? Okay, so I just started sending out a few invites because, yeah, as usual, I'm running a little behind today. This time it wasn't my fault. One of my techs called me. Had some trouble with an air conditioner, so I kind of had to walk him through some stuff. Whew. All right, so let me finish getting out some of these invites real quick, and we will get down to it. Good morning, Will, and good morning, BBTV. Good morning, Brick Studio. How are you today? Good morning to all of you. All right, so let's see here. Do you guys see Doc's video for his Charles Dickens set that he won? Good God. Oh my gosh, man, I was laughing my ass off. Oh, making sweet love to the set. But then again, I don't know. I think I was acting kind of the same way when I got the Batmobile, the 89 Batmobile. Brick Studio, I don't know. Chris, I don't know if you want an invite or not, man, but I'll shoot you one. Okay. I think that might be it for right now. Unless, I think of anybody or I see somebody who wants to jump in. I just can't think of everybody. Look, the Hive streams are a little different. I'll shoot out invites all over the place for those things because they're a little later at night. But Good Morning Brick World is in the morning, so sometimes not everybody's a morning person. So, I'm not sure who to send an invite to. I mean, there's a couple people I always definitely will send one to because I know that they're up. Rula, good morning to you. How are you today? Thank you for being here. You guys like my my new Clone Wars shirt? Man, I love this shirt. I saw it a while back, but they didn't have it my size. And then I saw it again, and they had it my size, and I was like, oh, yes, please. Oh, look, I asked about it. Will just said I love that shirt. Brickville Studios, good morning to you. I'm doing well. Hopefully the day will be okay. If the only thing that could kind of ruin my day is just my job, just work. But that's how it is. Darth Gojira, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for being here. Good morning. Where did I get this shirt? Dude, check this out. I got this shirt at Five Below. And I think the damn shirt was like $6 or something. I couldn't believe it. Dude, it's such a great shirt, man. And look, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. but when it comes to like the Clone Wars shows and stuff like that, I don't know the ins and outs of the show as well as a lot of other people do. You know, there's a handful of people, you know, that I can think of right off the top of my head that would be able to tell you each one of these helmets and the, you know, whatever the history behind it and stuff like that. But dude, I loved it. I was like, man, I need that right now. So yeah, go to Five Below if you got one near you, and they might have it there. Hey, no problem, Bricks. So a couple things I wanted to ask you guys. Get your opinion on. I'm probably gonna put a poll out in the chat, and you guys can vote on it. But the first thing I wanted to show everybody was I finally put all my coins in the case. So now I'm trying to decide if I want to sell these or not. And when I mean sell them, I mean together. I'm not selling them separately. Together in this case, and then I will also include all the empty cases, which I mean are pretty cool in themselves. I mean, obviously you can only put a VIP coin in there or whatever, but it is nice that, you know, these aren't stickers. So if you ever did need to separate them, you would have all the individual cases. So yeah, I'm trying to decide if I should sell them or not. Obviously, I'm not going to get what I would have got for them a few months back, because, dude, before Lego said they were going to re-release them, I mean, each coin was going for at least $200 to $300 a piece, easy. Brick Studio says, I'll take the scratched one. I can't give you the scratched one. It's already taken. I am so sorry. Yeah, this is the infamous scratched one. You guys can see where it's scuffed at. But dude, even this newest Lego coin one that I got, where's it? It's got a mark on it. Where'd it go? Dude, no, I'm not losing my dang mind. Because even Mrs. Hive yesterday, when I was showing her this, she thought it was on the case and she was trying to rub it off. So anyways, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't decided if I want to 100% sell them, because, look, obviously, if you're a Lego collector, and especially if you're as serious a collector as me or any of you out there, you know, these are nice things to have, man. You put it on your shelf. It's a really cool collector's item. Isn't it weird how the first two were, or the second two were in silver, or what do you want to call it, instead of gold? Isn't that weird? Anyways, so like I said, I just haven't decided if I want to sell it or not. Will says I'm definitely going to go Five Below and check. You should, dude. Definitely. Especially because you're close to me, so I'm sure they'll have them in this general region. How much? $350? $350? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think if I end up selling them, I'm going to sell them. I mean, I'll sell them at Brick Fair if I'm going to sell them. You know, I'll just take them with me and see who wants to buy them. But oh, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? Oh, Moto's out there too, and Doc. Oh, hey. Yeah, Ryan, I got you. So, like I said, if I decide to sell it, I'm going to probably just take it to Brick Fair and sell it there. But the other thing I was going to ask everybody, it was going to be about my next raffle. Moto says, I'm glad you got them all. Isn't it? I'm glad I got them all. And then look, I'm going to turn right back around and sell them. Doc says $5. What, for the coin? No, the shirt was $5. So, all right. As far as the raffle part goes, and like I said, I'll probably put a poll in the chat. for all of them, it goes for almost $450. Yeah, I mean, a few months ago, I probably could have gotten $1,000 easy for that. You know, because even if I could only get just flat $200 for each coin, you know what I mean? That's 5 coins. And then there's the case. Like the case is worth money too, because you know you can only get the case for a certain amount of time. Oh, we got a guest. Here's Ryan. What's up, brother?
Hello.
I think you're muted. Yeah, you're definitely muted. I can't hear anything you're saying.
Can't hear anything?
Will says I love Doc's video of his raffle when he's dude. Yeah, I know, right?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I still can't hear you. I wonder what's going on with your volume. Or is it me? Can you guys hear Ryan? Or is it just me? Because, yeah, I can't hear him.
I'd like to think you could hear me.
Well, that sucks, Ryan. I can't hear a damn thing you're saying.
You can't hear me? I don't know if anyone else can. I can hear Ryan, but it's quiet.
I can hear Ryan, but it's quiet. Oh. Okay, so it's just quiet. All right, hold on. Let me. Well, I can't be anything on my end as far as the volume.
I don't know what I can do. My fucking phone it's not like connected to my.
Here, I'm gonna put on my headphones and maybe I can at least hear him a little bit. If you guys can hear him, but he's quiet.
It's not connected.
Hold on a minute.
No. That's Bluetooth.
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
Sometimes it just
Okay.
doesn't.
All right. Wait. I can hear you now.
You can hear me like normally?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Unfortunate story. Can chat hear me? Can you hear Timmy?
Yeah. I can hear Timmy.
Here's a very unfortunate story. This is
Let's
talk about
what's the story.
So I was just at the gym. It was a great gym workout, but I had a plan. I was gonna go in there. I was gonna listen to my Eagles for a little bit, and then I was gonna watch a new Bad Batch episode, so I could get more content for more items to release. I heard there was some new stuff.
Yeah.
So I went to the bathroom right when I walked in, took a pee, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna go number 2 just in case there's anything. So I walk into the stall, and here's the unfortunate part. So there's piss all over the seat, and I said, man, that's really inconvenient. So I as I'm grabbing the toilet paper to pull out to get the toilet paper right to clean up the seat. My AirPod Pro, which I just got,
Oh no!
Falls into the toilet, right? Falls into the toilet, and I'm like, oh crud! So I reached down to get into it, but then since there was a motion, the toilet flushes. I said, not today! And so the toilet flushed, and I just scoop my hand up and I grab up the AirPod, and then while that's happening, my other AirPod falls down. I don't know how these AirPod Pros fall. They're supposed to stick in your ear, and I swat that thing like the Dwight Howard. Like 3 seats, like went all the way to the end of the bathroom. I swat that thing so hard. And,
oh my god!
And so
you got the save.
But I saved it. I got the save, but I have to this has happened before. I dropped my AirPod in water before, and then it didn't work until I
cannot
got
believe
home.
that stuff falls out.
So it fell out right into the toilet, literally right into the toilet, man. I'm so disappointed. And
at least they're not brown now.
They're not brown.
Or yellow.
But so this one. There's chat. This one right here, hopefully I plug it in because when you turn on max volume, there's just a little bit that comes out. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get it replaced for $90 or whatever. But how inconvenient! I'm just go in the bathroom, nothing out of the ordinary, and boom, that toilet flushes, and I just had to scoop it underneath. Thank goodness there wasn't poop in there. Can you imagine if there was poop in there and
I wouldn't have done it. I would have let it. It's gone. Goodbye.
Really?
Well, there's been a few times I've dropped something in the toilet.
If there was poop in there, $90, I'll see you later.
Oh, I still would have grabbed it.
I know. I would have. No, it's gone. Yeah, even if there was pee, actually, I probably would have.
It probably was piss in there because the toilet wasn't flushed. I didn't care. I just dug it in there. I'm getting the AirPod out, bro. I don't care about that. You wash your hands.
Yikes.
Yeah, it depends on what fell in, how much it's worth to you. You know what I mean?
Talking to, by the way, Brick Hive.
It'll be a brick fair.
All right.
You're gonna be a brick fair, Timmy?
I'm not too sure yet. I'm very busy, so I'm trying to come. But let me see here. Packing people's orders and getting everything shipped out.
Yeah,
I guess scamming people.
Yeah, plus it's not like it's a half-hour drive for you or something. I mean, it's
like a 5.5, 6 hour planner. Okay, so Brick Hive, have we met before? No.
I don't think we've officially met. No.
He probably saw you at brick fair last time and was too scared to say anything.
Well, I mean, you're quite infamous, Timmy. I know who you are, definitely.
Okay.
We're adults too.
I guess
Yes.
I'm an adult now.
Right now, I'm an adult.
What are you guys up to right now, man?
I dropped Timmy off at the gym at like 8:30 this morning. I went back home and slept more, and now I picked him up. So we're going home to pack the rest of everything.
Well,
I sold.
first I'm taking a shower. And
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah, definitely do that, man. Definitely do that. And maybe you should send them an email and ask them what's going on with the pods falling out of your ear.
Yeah, just tell them you just got them.
As a matter of fact, Timmy, you could probably, I don't know how their customer service works, but you can probably get a free pair and be like, look, if you tell them what happened, look, if you told me what happened and I was customer service, I would do whatever I could to try and get you a new pair. I mean, even if you washed them off or whatever, man, no, you deserve a new pair. They're not supposed to fall out of your ear, and they fill out a damn toilet that had piss in it.
Different rubber things. Did you try changing them out?
Oh no.
There's different size ones in the packaging.
Yeah, no. I think they fit my they didn't fall out after I put them in and then I wiggled around. I don't know why they fell out. Like it was the weirdest thing ever. I just grabbed the toilet paper and then boom, right out of my ear, just dropped right into the toilet. I said, "Oh no."
Are you actually gonna sell that coin thing?
I don't know. I'm literally split right down the middle, man, on whether to do it or not. But I'm probably going to. You said show Timmy?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Here, let me put myself on the big screen. That way you can see it a little better. But
It's worth 500 now.
it's gotta be. I mean, dude, I don't know exactly. I was looking the other day, and it looked like each coin was going from between 50 to 70, roughly.
Okay.
I mean, because a couple months ago they were going for easy a couple hundred a piece.
Right. Yep.
I don't know how much quantity Lego's going to have when they re-release the damn thing. But you know what? This is one of those situations where I agree with you, Ryan, about it's good to have a limited supply and have exclusive stuff, man.
It's cool because it's rare. And
Right.
If there were a million of them, it wouldn't be so cool.
And look, and I want everybody to understand, I'm being completely honest when I say it's not about the money part. Now, that's cool. It would have been cool if I could sell it for a lot more. But the point is, even if I didn't sell it, just knowing I have something that isn't, flooded in the market.
I saw a comment about me calling me some egomaniac or something because I wanted something that was rare, and so poor people couldn't have it or something.
Oh my god, dude!
Dude, we're collecting things. That's how it fucking works. You absolute idiot.
What puts you like the rare card?
People like that,
Oh my
dude.
God.
People like that. I wish I could go to their house and be like, look, you see that television? You got 2 TVs. You need to give one of those TVs to somebody else, or whatever.
The gradient of rarity is the reason most of us have fun with this. If this was fucking socialism and we all got the exact same Lego set in the exact same quantity, it wouldn't be very fun.
No, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, you could still enjoy Lego as far as the fun part of building Lego, but as far as if you're a collector or wanting things special.
Yeah, I want to taste the rare things. I want to have something special. I want to feel special.
My thing is like, and look, and if you want to pay a lot of money for something that's rare, that's on you. But that's on you. That's nobody's fucking business, man. I forgot I'm not supposed to curse on the morning show. Darn it. But that's nobody's business. You know what I mean? Like the book you had just made the video about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like that thing is the coolest thing ever as far as Star Wars goes, but it's cool.
It's expensive, but it is
But
hard
it's
to come by, and I had to work to get it, and I enjoyed that.
Right, and like you said too, it's a really good like coffee table piece. Just something interesting. I mean, look, if anybody that is into Legos and Star Wars comes to your house, when you get your house and everything, and they see that book laying on a coffee, that's the first thing they're going to want to look at, man.
Right.
Because it's not something that you could see every day, or rarely at all. I mean, most of us will never even actually physically see it in real life.
Yeah. But like getting back to what you're talking about, like with the capitalism and socialism thing, that's like what makes kids work more. Like let's just say they really want an ATOT with dropshipping. Obviously, a lot of them can't afford it, right? So a lot of kids have to work and they have to sell other things, right? And that's what I think creates like sometimes like kids doing like labor is like all of a sudden now they're working to get something they really want instead of just being handed to them.
Sure.
Which is really good because it teaches good work ethic.
Yeah, it also creates an initiative. I don't know if that's the right word I'm thinking of, but being creative, you know what I mean? Pushing the boundaries. I mean, that's one of the best things about actually capitalism, man, is it pushes the boundaries of not just consumerism, but like creativism. I don't know if that's right.
Right.
I don't know. It's like I'm trying to get the right word.
Hello, can I just get 2 glazed donuts and a vanilla frosted sprinkle donut?
No, thank you.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Hi, Sai. And I saw open or just build it. It's out there. Hello, good morning. I'll tell you, man, it is so liberating not having to wear my mask most of the places now. Dude, I know it sounds silly, man, but it's so liberating, man.
I don't think I've worn one for like 3 or 4 months.
I don't think I ever wore one.
Well, here in Maryland, they just lifted the restrictions on the 1st, but a lot of stores and stuff are slowly starting to do it now and all that. And like my work is starting to lift some restrictions and stuff, but God, it's so nice, man. And you know, it's not even just like a personal thing, like I'm getting tired of wearing the mask or it's uncomfortable. But dude, I've mentioned plenty of times before, I think it's just really important to be able to see people's face, man. You know, whether they're upset or they're happy or just anything.
If
It's
they're
just
ugly or not.
that's also a very good thing. Yes,
Like that's such a key.
Oh, no,
important
there are-
part of
there are
life,
some
is being
people
able
that
to
are-
see people's faces. Like being
Dude.
covered by a mask is so stupid. It's not
it is so. I just feel it's so important.
No thanks. You know how many stores I got kicked out of because I didn't wear my mask? In California, it's probably just as bad as Maryland, if not worse.
I feel like California would definitely be probably worse. They seem pretty strict about stuff over there.
I got banned from my local LA Fitness. Until
Yes,
the
this is
mask-
pretty wild.
mask mandate got
Timmy got banned from his gym, right? But at my gym, back in like, I don't know, June of last year, the first time I went after it all started, and they had
Yeah.
I walk in with my mask because I'm like, yeah, they're probably gonna make you wear the mask. Not a single person is wearing a mask. I'm like, oh, I don't want to feel like the odd man out.
Yeah, and see, well, like,
There's
so,
never-
Mrs. Hive and I were talking one day about, like, at first we didn't want to, even with the restrictions lifted, we didn't want to take off our masks because we were afraid people would, like, shun us or shame us or, you know, or something, you know what I mean? And it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. If someone walked up to us, Mrs. Hive and I are both pretty aggressive people. We'd probably just tell them to F off, you know what I mean? But we still don't want to even be in that kind of confrontation with somebody. But now it's just so more and more people are doing it. So we just like,
I mean, in my
she was a little more braver than me. She just started doing it before me, but now we both do it.
fair enough. Yeah, I'm done with it. I have no more worries about. I'm not doing anything with it. Most people that want a vaccine got a vaccine. There's
Yeah, I
really
mean-
nothing else.
I mean, look, I think that was important, and we took a lot of safety measures, and we did stuff that we did. I mean, we could debate on how we did some stuff, but yeah. But I mean, look, we can't keep going on like this, man. Like personally, and just with the economy, like we can't keep, you know. Mama Lego, good morning,
The Lego market and the housing market is booming.
dude. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding, man. And the Lego market booming is a kind of a weird one to me because yes, obvious reasons more people were stuck inside, so obviously, you know, it'd be the obvious reasons why they buy more Lego. But Lego's not cheap, so you would think that.
Houses aren't cheap.
When you're printing out money left and right and giving people $1,800,
Well, there you-
like a
Well, so that's something else too, man, that I've been kind of a little worried about because I don't know how exactly things are still right now because I just haven't paid enough attention to the news. But I know that in my industry, like people still aren't going back to work for like appliances and parts and supplies right now are like on back order and stuff. It's taken forever to get things because they told me that the factories are shorthanded because people aren't coming back to work. Delivery drivers are shorthanded because they're not coming back to work. And I don't understand because they're hiring. We need them badly. So I don't know. There's a lot of weirdness going on right now.
Yeah, so if someone complaining about not having a job, I've seen like 1 billion hiring signs at like $15 an hour, which isn't bad for a low end job. So like when I
well,
had my
plus
job,
if you don't have a job,
Keep in mind, you're in Florida.
yeah, I'm in Florida.
So,
When I had my job, I was getting paid like $8.35. I would have dropped it dead for 15 to double my income on that.
well, and plus, I discussed this a couple weeks ago on the live stream about how the the contractor industry, the trade industry is like desperate for workers, man. And I'm talking like,
Right.
dude, I was telling my daughter this, man, because she's gonna be 18 pretty soon, and I was like, sweetie, I was like, electricians, dude, I was like, they make six figures easy, and it's not like hard labor work. I wouldn't recommend getting into like the plumbing industry or something like that, but like for electricians, dude, you're just wiring shit. You know what I mean? Like, and dude, they're paying people to be trained. They're higher on bonuses.
Yeah, plumbing is a pain in the ass and it can be nasty. I if I was gonna, but then I wouldn't want to be an electrician either because I wouldn't want to electrocute myself.
My dad's electrician. That was,
Well, I mean, and, but it's
I'm
just
sure
the example of there's a lot of jobs out there. Hello, COJ Studios. Good morning to you. And I saw VJE.
You can also just become a TikToker
Yeah, well, I'm not that great of a dancer.
or a YouTuber.
you're also not saying 17.
Yeah, you're kind of
Right, I'm really out of that age market as well, and I don't really have a nice set of tits, so it just doesn't really work out. Doc says, top of the morning to you, Cy O'Connor. A good day to you.
Oh, it's not a good day to Cy O'Connor. Conor McGregor lost last night.
Oh my God! Wait, who was he?
Shambles.
Who was he fighting again?
I don't know who he played, but he broke his ankle apparently. Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, wow, that must have been quite the blow to Connor's ego.
He'll be back.
You know who was there?
With a robo ankle.
You know who was there?
Who was where?
No, he was memeing on McGregor afterwards. No, Trump was there.
Oh, Trump was there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I was going to do a poll. Trying to figure out what the raffle next.
Your silly water.
It's just water.
Oh no, you got it on your seat.
Just wipe with your pants. You're gonna wash them anyway.
No, I was talking about your seat.
I know it's water. That's fine.
So Timmy, how long are you out in Florida for, man?
Until Wednesday. Then I go to Idaho, and then I go back home.
Yeah, we're gonna.
What are you going to Idaho for?
All my friends are
Right,
all
all
the
the
places.
places.
My friends from my
We're going to West Palm Beach tomorrow, Disney Tuesday, so it should be fun. All right, we're out of here. We're gonna. I'm eating this, but
I'm having scrambled eggs and egg whites.
Later, brothers.
All right, man.
Ain't no problem, brother. VJE says, nice shirt. Hi. Thank you so much. That was an interesting conversation with Ryan and Timmy. God, it sucks about his AirPods. Can you imagine that? Falling in the toilet, it had pee in it. It's like, damn. Doc, I don't know if you want an invite, but I'm sending you one anyways. So yeah, back to gosh, was it Will's comment about Doc's video? Yeah, dude, that was some good stuff. Let me tell you right now, some good stuff. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to create this poll. All right, what should I raffle next? Dang, that's what I raffle right. Okay. Is that Jurassic World? Indominus. God dang, dinosaurs with their complicated names. Indominus Rex. Oops. Rexent. Man, I had to have spelled that wrong. No, I did spell it right. Okay. Or hidden side bus. Or actually, let's do one more. Lambo. Okay, here we go. Okay. Open, build, repeat. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, I don't know, man. Gosh, should I sell this thing? Would you guys sell it? Odo says that's oopsie. Oh crap! Did I say something? 3 days, just enough time to find Ryan a nice girl. Yeah, Modo, I didn't know what was the oopsie part. Okay, so let's see. See how this poll's going. So far, got 6 votes. Everybody seems to be pretty set on that Indominus Rex set. Well, it looks like a couple of you want that Lambo. See, the good thing about the Lambo, I guess in just about any of these sets, is I'm paying for shipping. So you don't have to pay for the shipping. Now, if everybody decided on the Lambo, I would definitely have to figure out what kind of price I would want to put the raffle ticket at, because I would have to totally have it at a bigger price than all the rest of the other raffle tickets, because obviously the Lambo is much more expensive, much bigger. The shipping would be outrageous. I can't even imagine how much it would cost to ship this thing to another country. So anyways, I don't know. I know a lot of people mentioned to me if I raffled off the Lambo that I should probably do like a $10 raffle ticket. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Hey, what's up, Chef? Good morning to you. And Redmond, good morning to you. Hey, Hive, check brickeconomy.com if you want the value of stuff. Oh, brickeconomy.com. Let me take a look over there. Let me see what's going on. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I think Mrs. Hive is right. I think she's always telling me man, there's something wrong with you. I mean, I know she's just messing around, but she's kind of right. Let's see. Let's check on the poll. 10 votes. Wow, man. So I mean, the Indominus Rex set is definitely in a heavy lead. But it is interesting, man, that some of you guys are all about that Lambo. Huh. So we'll leave that in the chat for the remainder. Oh, thank you, Moto, for the link. That makes things a lot easier because I was getting ready to type that in. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, yes, I've been here before. All right, so let's put in VIP coins and see what they say. Oh, cannot find the results for VIP coins. What the? They don't have the VIP coins? All right, let me type it in wrong. No, they don't. It says it doesn't have it in there. So, all right. I mean, I can try and mess with it later, but if anybody, if anybody has time, could they go on that brickeconomy.com and see if they can find the VIP coins in there? Maybe it's because it's not like an actual Lego set and it's a coin. So I'm not sure about that. All right, I do need to change this real quick. Yeah, so stop motion is going along well. I mean, for what it is. Because, like I've mentioned before, it's not a complicated stop motion. All it is just me basically like introducing the mock and explaining what I'm doing with it. And, you know, I just, you know, also say about how there's a couple sig figs in it. But as usual, I'm like, I try to make myself the butt end of the jokes and the stop motions. So the whole funny part of this one is like as soon as the video starts, my ducky raft that I'm floating on like just turns, so like my back is facing the camera and I can't get the damn thing to turn back around, and then eventually I just start floating away real slowly as I'm talking and explaining everything. I just say screw it and just. So anyways, it's a lot funnier when you watch it. Well, hopefully it'll be a lot funnier when you watch it. But there's it, I was explaining the other night about how this is a new type of stop motion stuff for me because I'm in water, and there's a lot of stuff that I would really want to experiment with and try out, but I just don't have that kind of time right now because I am on a deadline for Brick Fair. So I mean, I really shouldn't even be making the stop motion right now. I really should be just working on the mock. I mean, I still have to build the top of this lighthouse. I have to make the sign for the surf shop, and then make sure all the lights are going to be good where they're at. I mean, that's all I have left to do. But again, what are we in the second week of July now? So I got like basically 2 weeks to get everything wrapped up. And that's just the mock. That's not me like doing other things to prep for Brick Fair, like get my truck all cleaned out. Not really the inside, but like the bed of the truck. I wanted to have that nice and cleaned out in case put packages back there and stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, Moto, you found the coins already? Dang, man. Forgot to include R2 on that poll. Redman, you're so funny, dude. R2 ain't going nowhere. Dude, R2 is right here. Dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. I really, really love this thing. As I should. I mean, honestly, if you can't have a life-size R2, this is actually a really good size because it's not little, but it's not humongous. It's just really like the perfect size to have like a bigger R2 in your collection. Dude, I'm smitten over this R2. I'm telling you. Okay, back you go. Okay, gotta be careful. Don't want to fall over. There we go. All right, so let me check out the link Moto put in there real quick so I can see what's snapping in. Wow, that space one's worth $83. Wow, those are worth more than I thought, man. Dude, even the display case is worth $100. Ow! All right, so that makes me feel a little better. So that means like what? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I mean, I should be able to get about between $500 and $600 for the whole thing if I wanted to sell it. That is super duper. I need to save this page real quick. Hold on. Bookmark this tab. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Chef says Lamborghini. look, man, if you guys want, if you guys want, oh, notice that it's new in box prices though. Ah, well, people can, they want to buy it for what I sell for, they can do it. Yeah, so I mean, if you guys really want the Lamborghini, yeah, you could use it for a lamp table if you wanted. Right now, I got like a lot of Lego sets sitting on the box. Macro, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Hi, now you just need an X-Wing to fit R2 in. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, right? Brick Bunny says he kissed R2 on the head. All cute. Heck yeah, man, and I'll do it again. Oh, we have a guest. We have a guest. Chef is here. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Just chilling like a villain.
I figured I'd jump on and say hi.
Mm,
You sent a link.
I'm glad you did. How are you?
Good. Tired.
Tired? Would you work late or
Long
something?
road trip.
Oh, long road trip. That can definitely tire you out, man. And I don't know what it is because I've done a lot of road trips in my days, and as I've gotten older, the white lines on the road hypnotize me a lot heavier now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm good for a while. I think because the last long road trip I did was from Key West, Florida, up to shit. Where did I go? Michigan. No, Ohio. Yeah, I went to Northern Ohio. I can't remember how long it took me to drive it because I drove almost straight. Actually, no, I did drive straight through. But yeah, dude. By the time, huh?
We drove to Fort Polk and back.
Yeah, dude. Like, but Mrs. Hive, man, dude, she can drive like the freaking wind, dude. Like, she can drive from here in Maryland to the UP. I don't know how long it takes her, man. I want to say 12 to 14 hours or something like that. But she can do it with like her eyes closed, dude. Like every time we do road trips, she drives most of the time, huh?
I said this weekend I get to go to Detroit.
Yeah, man. Just long trips.
This time it's for me. I get to meet my donor finally.
Oh, nice, dude. I bet
Yes.
that's going to be a really neat experience.
Oh, yes. I talk to him daily, but I'll finally get to meet him in person.
Wow. Yeah, dude, that's got to be such an awesome thing.
Yeah.
Huh. So you getting excited about Brick Fair?
Oh, yes.
Dude, me too, man.
I got the okay to get all the days off.
I'm just so worried, man, that work is going to mess it up for me.
I'm shutting my phone off. I told him not even to email me. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. It's not just that because of Brick Fair, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to bother or something like that. It's like I can't stress this enough. And I mean this. I'm so serious when I say this. Like, I need a break from my job. Like for the last 9 months, dude, I have been going nonstop. I have not taken any days off. And when I say I haven't had any time off either, like I haven't taken any days off. I think I might have taken some time off. And even when I've taken some time off or whatever, no, I've taken 2 days off in like the last 9 months. But on both those days, I still get called. You know what I mean? I still got to deal with stuff. Every single weekend, dude, I get it called at least once. If it's from the office or from one of the techs or something like that. Like I just have not had a break. And yeah, dude, and I really, really need it.
Crazy.
So, and I have an assistant, but dude, it's really difficult for one person to try and handle both sides of my job. Even me, and I've been doing this a long time. It's just, this is a big old property, man. So, you know, I don't know, man. So,
Well, I took some time off in the past, I'd say 4 weeks to do some treatments. I'm still going to work.
yeah, man.
They can't find somebody to replace me. There's nobody in that we have 700 and some employees.
Mm.
Nobody's trained on a 30-ton crane. So I'm still going in on my
Right.
time off to load trucks because nobody can run the crane.
Yeah, and that's I mean, don't get me wrong. On one hand, that makes you very special, as you know, and they should be compensating you rightly so. But then on the other hand, that means like you just said, nobody else can do it.
No.
So it's like, just like my job. It's not even like, I'm sure just with your job too. There are other people that can do it. It's a matter of finding those people. You know what I mean?
Nobody wants to step up.
Right. And but even then, like the difference between like probably our two jobs is like, it would probably be optimal for them to have 2 people that can run that crane, you know what I mean? And for days off or vacations or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
For me, it's basically, that's what my assistant's kind of for, because you can't have 2 people in my job, you know what I mean? Because I'm a service manager. But again, it's a lot to try and for one dude to do. But,
And right now, getting even somebody to ship things is getting harder.
yeah, that's what I was saying about like earlier with my job where stuff's on back order because they
30 trucks a week. I'm getting 10.
It's pretty crazy, man. Hey, dude. Hey, Bearded Bricks. What's snapping in? And Brick Room in the house. How you doing? Good morning. Did I miss anybody else? Last time I drove to Ohio, it was in the middle of the night, and I saw a mattress chasing a Pepsi bottle across the highway. Needless to say, I was tired and thirsty. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen something similar to that, but I'm pretty sure it was on acid. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well today. So yeah, we'll see. But I really do need a break, man.
Yep. What I'm gonna do is try to get everything done the best I can before I leave, and hopefully they don't call while I'm gone.
Yeah, and it's not even like, and even if I'm okay, and they call me and, you know what I mean? Like they need something. I mean, the problem also I'm going to have is like, there'll be sometimes I'll be able to answer them, but there's going to be a lot of times, man, like we're going to be doing stuff. I'm going to be preoccupied. You know what I mean? Whether it's loading the mock or even just watching the mock, or there's just all kinds of different things that we're going to be doing. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn my phone off.
I mean, there really shouldn't be any reason anybody would need to call me. So I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll
that's
see.
what I said during treatments too. Nobody's going to call me. I'm doing treatment. Yeah, no.
I can tell you this. It's going to make me definitely reevaluate my situation in life with work. Because I've been having a very difficult time with this job anyways. So
yeah, I thought about changing jobs again. Or around the same line, just changing companies. But I'd run into the same problems I'm getting now.
Right. I mean, and I don't want to do anything except just do my job. You know what I mean? I don't like finding a new job. I don't like doing anything, man. I mean, I got a hell of a resume, you know what I mean? So it's not like it'd be difficult, but kind of. When I was just a tech, I can get another tech job easy, man.
Yeah.
Pretty much no matter where I went, because I had enough experience. I have a good resume, and plus I'm not the perfect person, but I'm a damn good employee. Like I'm just one of those people, like come to work, I take it seriously. You know what I mean?
Bust your ass, you go home. Oops,
right. I work my ass off, but but this job, like I said, it's been actually physically affecting me. Like, it's so stressful that I'm getting such serious anxiety attacks and panic attacks, and just just stress in general and depression. Like, I don't hate my job, and if things were at a normal place, I think it'd be fine. But dude, I can't, you can't fake your health. You know what I mean?
No.
And when I say like I've worked my ass off, man, like I'm being very serious. Like I've dealt with an intense amount of stress ever since I've been in maintenance, because when you're a tech, you go on call and you can get called at 3 a.m. And I can tell you right now, when you get a call at 3 a.m. and somebody says there's water leaking in their ceiling, and then you got to go up to the apartment above them and bang on someone's door at 3 a.m. and wake their ass up so you can go in there and work on their water heater. Dude,
Well,
I can't tell you how stressful that is, man.
oh, I bet.
Because even before anybody answers the goddamn door, you're knocking at someone's door at 3 a.m, man, to explain to them you got to come in and fix something in their house because it's leaking downstairs. But then when they open the door, dude, they're either going to be pissed off. Like I told a story about my buddy. He had to do that. Nobody was home. So I had to get the key and let himself in to work on it. The guy came home drunk, stabbed his ass, man.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Not to mention, even when people are nice, like if you get a call at 3 a.m. and a sprinkler had burst, dude, that's hundreds and hundreds of gallons of water a minute going down 3 floors, man. You know what I mean? You're flooding, not just like water's leaking through, like you're flooding 3 apartments.
yeah.
There's just so many things,
It
man.
just happened in the building next to us.
Dude, even right now, during this peak of summer, man, like it was 104 heat index the other day, right?
Yeah.
And when people's ACs aren't working and we can't fix them because something's broke or we need a part or whatever, like, do you know how difficult it is, man, dealing with pissed off residents when it's that hot out?
I
Like
could
when
imagine.
we put a temporary AC, as long as we have enough of them, you know what I mean? We only have so many,
Right.
but like, and then because I'm in charge of maintenance, I'm the one that takes the brunt of it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Or if somebody says something about mold, you know what I mean? Or if the county comes and does an inspection and I got to fix something, like just so many things, dude, that again, a lot of this stuff is kind of normal, but sometimes a lot of things happen at once and it just becomes very, very stressful. So the point I was making was, I've been doing this for a long time and I've dealt with a lot of stress, but like where I'm at now, I've never dealt anything quite like it. That's a very stressful job. Yeah, it is, man. I mean, and again, I can handle some stress. It's just my particular job. my particular job is a little different. It's a little more difficult than it should be, just because of the time before I got here. Will says, hi, you should have a cone with a sign that says maintenance inside when you go into an apartment when no one is home. Oh, we have door tags. But if you have somebody
when
that's
you're drunk,
wasted
they don't read them.
yeah, they might not even see the door tag, man.
Yeah.
But
the cone is a good idea because it's sitting right in
I
front
mean,
of the door.
yeah, I mean, and here's the other thing too, is like the guy, when he came in, this is what my buddy was telling me. He said that he was working on the water heater. The guy came in, and just like any of us in maintenance, if we're in an apartment with nobody there, as soon as someone comes in, before they even walk in the damn apartment, man, we're yelling like, maintenance, I'm maintenance, your water heater's leaking, I'm working on whatever, whatever you say, you know what I mean? And you say it very clearly and loudly. And he said the guy like said okay, but he could tell he was wasted. So he went back to working on it. And then he said he heard him walking up behind him, and yeah, he just stabbed him right in the back. Because, when we do late night calls like that, like we don't hop out of bed and throw on our uniform half the time, man. We just throw on a shirt and, put a name badge on and then run out here and do it. Because a lot of times we just don't have a lot of time to really put on your whole uniform. You just throw on whatever you got right there. But, we always wear our badges. So I don't know if the guy didn't believe my buddy, even though he's with the tools working on, like if he was gonna steal something, he'd be stealing something. I don't know, but yeah, man, it's crazy, and not even just that part, dude. Like I've had to call the police on people before because I had a leak one time, and the residents didn't want to let me in. They wouldn't let me in, and so I'm like, I'm gonna have to call the police. You know what I mean? Like, so like literally, they made me call the police. Yeah, dude, there's been a lot of different situations since I've been doing this, and dude, one time had a garbage disposal leak in water. Okay, so and it was about 6 o'clock because I was just getting ready to leave the job site. So I go over to the apartment, and it was a cop lived there. It was a cop, his wife, and his kid. And I go, I'm like checking out their garbage disposal and stuff. By the time, I figure out exactly what the problem was, it was almost like 6:30. So I told the cop, I was like, hey, I can fix this now, but it's probably going to take me about an hour or so because I got to cut this bolt out and blah, 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 and replace it. And I was like, it could take a little bit longer, but I noticed they were like, the lady was cooking dinner, you know what I mean? So I was like, I can do it now if you guys want, but I don't know if it's going to interrupt your dinner. I was like, or I can just put like a bucket under here and come back in the morning, you know what I mean? And take care of it tomorrow. And the cop was like, no, that's not a good idea because I sleep during the day. If you come in tomorrow, I'll probably shoot you. And I was like, oh, all right. I was like, well, I guess I'll just fix it right now. And I believed him. I'm pretty sure he would have shot me. So, yeah, I don't know. Weird.
I know our maintenance guy here. He just knocks on the door and says, Travis, why didn't you just fix it yourself? He'll
I hope no one ever tells me that, dude.
I usually just do it myself.
I mean, I guess if you know the person well enough, but door tags don't pop out like a big orange cone. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I don't know. I should ask around about that and see if anybody's ever thought about doing something like that. Yeah, that's the other thing about like this industry too, is you find a lot of Lego and vacant apartments that people have just left. What's your idea of a dream job?
Lego behind.
Yeah, dude. Well, it's usually because we have a lot of international residents that will live out here. Not just like in Maryland, but just different places I've worked at and stuff. And then they'll go home. They'll go back to their country, and they're just not packing a bunch of stuff. So the kids usually have to leave a bunch of Lego behind. Especially, I don't know why, but a lot of residents from the Saudi Arabia area and stuff, they just have tons of money, man. I was told by one of them that like embassies will pay for a lot of them to come over here because they like to especially if there's some that might have a medical condition because they want to go to John Hopkins Hospital. And because Hopkins is like one of the best in the world. So like embassies will literally pay for them to live over here for a certain amount of time and, be set where they can utilize the hospital.
Sounds like the DMC.
Mm-hmm. So because of that, they buy their kids like all these Lego dudes. I mean, not all of them, you know what I mean? But there's just been a lot of them that, dude, I have found. I know I've shown a lot of this stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just like some of the sets that I've gotten are unbelievable. If I got stabbed, I'm taking dude's TV and PlayStation. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is my buddy was telling me like he wrestled the guy, got out of the apartment, called the cops. And yeah, I mean, the guy got arrested and everything. See, this is the thing that a lot of people that live in apartments don't seem to realize, understand, or just don't care. You don't own that apartment. It is your home, and we respect that. We don't bother you or anything like that. But if there's an emergency, you best believe we're coming in. There is no, oh, you need to wait, or no. If you're leaking water, you're leaking gas, you have an electrical issue that can cause a fire, anything like that, dude, we're coming in. Like I've got bolt cutters, so if somebody has a chain on their door, I'll tell them you need to open this door up. Or I'm cutting the chain, dude. And believe me, I'm cutting the chain. And I mean, and not to, and I don't, I'm not trying to be an ass about it. It's just like, but no, man. I mean, like,
You got to do your job. You got to keep everybody else in the building safe.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to get to. It's not even just about my job, which it is, but yeah, I mean, there are other people that live in that building. We have to keep them safe. And, you know,
this is the first place I've ever lived in that does not allow you to have gas.
Wow. Like, you mean like the gas appliances?
Like, yep, no gas stove, no gas in this building whatsoever.
Dude, I prefer, like, I don't like, look, now if I'm cooking, I would much rather use a gas stove than electric. But beyond that, I don't want to be nowhere near the damn stuff, dude. I hate working on them. I think they're a lot more dangerous.
Nothing here.
I mean,
everything here is electric.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you can't have an electrical fire. But if you have a fire, there's a good chance the sprinkler systems will put it out or blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? If, like, you have a gas leak, dude, then your apartment is now a bomb.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't like that at all.
Yeah, they don't do that here.
Dude, do you know how nervous, do you know how nerve-wracking it is, man, to go to an emergency call that's a gas leak? Like,
yeah, no.
We've walked in buildings before that just smell like gas. And like we have gas detectors, like CO2 detectors and stuff, man. And like they go haywire because, like, you know, it's hard to try and pinpoint when you got an entire building that's enclosed with a gas leak.
Where it's coming from.
Yeah, and then if we can't find it fast enough, obviously then the fire department gets called, and then, you know, and then obviously I get called. Like, there's been so many calls I've had where I've got not just like a gas leak, but like, you know, a lot of buildings that I've worked on, for some reason, I can only assume because either code or cutting corners, the domestic water line is tied into the sprinkler line. So if I got to shut down the water to replace a water heater, I'm shutting down the sprinkler line too. So when we do that, we have to do something called fire watch. And we can't leave the building because we have to make sure if there's a fire, we can call the fire department. Even though generally, you know, we gotta have it off, have the water shut off less than 30 minutes or so. But yeah, and when that happens, then an alarm is tripped to the fire company, and then I'll get a call from the county fire marshal. You know, it's insane, dude. And that's the thing that I've explained to a lot of people about, like, our job is not only do we got to deal with angry residents a lot, but we're in situations that are very stressful and dangerous. Like, dude, I've done a lot of research on dangerous jobs and the percentage rates of deaths and injuries. And being in maintenance is, and I know a lot of people, this might make their eye twitch, but being in maintenance is technically more dangerous than being a cop. There's been way more deaths and injuries because we work around electricity, gas, freon, dude. I mean, hot oils. I mean, like, there's so many different things, like chemicals. Dude, even just the chemicals we clean coils with, man, like, you have to be extremely careful. Like, not to breathe in too much of it. Like, there's just so many things. Barry Brooks, what's my idea of a dream job? Not working and getting paid for it. I know that's kind of a silly thing to say because I don't know if that technically would be a job because you're not doing anything. But I guess if I was, like, really rich and I was like, hey, chef, look, I'm going to pay you money and you don't have to do a damn thing. Could chef be like, yeah, man, that's my job. Hive pays me money not to do anything.
I'm all for that, Hive. Go for it.
I mean, look, a lot of people that know me well enough would probably think, like, being an artist would be, like, my dream job. But here's the thing, man, is would I maybe enjoy it more? I don't know, probably.
No,
but but here's, I can't, I'm not like a lot of people.
I don't have enough room for Lego in that little building.
Right. I know, man, because I'd be a starving artist. But I can't just, I can, but I can't draw on a whim. You know, like, so if Chef was like, "Hey man, can you draw me R2?" Yeah, I can, but I'm very unmotivated a lot of times, man. You know what I mean? So I would, especially if money was involved, I totally would, but it would take a certain amount of time. I would do it on my own time. If he said I need this done by like Friday, I'd be like, nah. I mean, I guess it would depend on how much money he's gonna pay me. I mean, enough money would motivate me, but the point is, that's why I don't do it as a job, because then it would be a job, and it wouldn't be as fun. Fun drawing for me is me just drawing when I feel like it, how I feel like it, at my own pace. Me listening to headphones. If I was, you know, maybe if I was at a tattoo shop, I don't know, maybe I would have to talk to the people. You know, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? So I've made a lot of money off my artwork. Whether it's been like I've been commissioned to draw a portrait of somebody, or if somebody had like a business and they wanted me to draw a logo for them, I've done a lot of that stuff. But yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Side of the street, spray painting T-shirts.
That's good money, my buddy. Yeah, because I don't know if you ever met my buddy Eddie that lives down in Key West. He airbrushes for Fantasy Fest and Mardi Gras and stuff. And dude, he makes thousands of dollars in just a matter of a couple days because of the airbrushing. And he tried teaching me how to airbrush. And a lot of people, himself included, thought I'd be able to like pick it up really good. But the problem that I have with airbrushing, the same thing with painting, is so when I'm drawing, whether it's paper, pen, or if I've done a tattoo, because I've done some tattoos. I don't know if anybody can see, but
I've watched you do one or two.
Yeah, so I've done tattoos before. But when I'm doing those things, like let's say this is paper, or like say this is skin, like my hand can rest on it. Okay, my hand can rest on it as I'm drawing and stuff. When you're painting, airbrushing, your hand is away from it, so you have to have a really steady hand. And I have a steady hand, but not that steady when my hand is away from something. Like that's a whole skill in itself with art, man. Like painting and all that, because again, my hand being on something when I'm drawing is like the stability for me. You know what I mean? I don't have that stability when my hand's away from something. I see Jesse Bricks Galaxy out there. What's up? Good morning, Jesse. Lumberjack Josh says, where do I apply, Hive? For the job doing nothing. I see Solo. Yep. Good morning, Solo. How you doing, brother? Dude, your new profile picture is great, man. I love it. So yeah,
back to the airbrushing. I took my daughter to the fair this week after work.
Ooh, how was that?
It was huge. I have never been to a fair that big. Mind you, we come from Michigan. They don't get that big.
Where was it at?
In Salem.
Oh, wow. And what kind of fair was it again?
It's just county fair. It was
just kind of, yeah. They probably had like rides and stuff.
Rides, games. It was just huge. It was bigger than Michigan Adventure.
Wow.
And they had the airbrushing there. For a visor, they were charging $50.
Wow.
The line went. There would have been no way I would even got there. I wouldn't have stood there that long. No damn way.
Well, I will tell you this.
So they were making good money. Because I didn't look. I just walked by and seen a couple prices hanging. But yeah, a little visor, they were charging $50 for their airbrush it. Could you imagine what they're charging for a T-shirt then?
Dude.
Four guys spraying, and the line never went down.
Well, I think, and this is something I've thought about doing. So, like, me making money off artwork. Okay.
Yeah.
So, something that I can do, and I don't know why I don't. Hey, Lego boy, is sell art I've already made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dude, I should be making prints. I should be making prints of like my Brick Hive logo. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, and I kind of have. I have a Teespring store, but I mean, I should really like just make myself a website, or maybe advertise my own stuff on like on here. You know what I mean?
Or even
something like
Instagram.
that. Yeah, or Instagram or something like that. So I have, like I said, you know, like I have the link to the Teespring store, you know, on my channel. And once you hit like 10,000 subscribers, then you can like do the advertising on your channel. You know what I mean? But it would still be better for me to kind of make my own thing, because Teespring takes an enormous amount of money if you sell anything. Like if I sell a sticker for $5, I probably get like maybe $1.50 or something, maybe $2. I don't know. I can't remember.
I found my wife's Cricut, and it makes great stickers.
So, but what I should do besides the website thing is, like, for instance, Mrs. Hive, my daughter and me went to a fair the other day. I did the day in review vlog on it, and dude, I should, not even just me, but like I should try and coordinate with, you know, Lil Hive, and because she's a really good artist, man. Like, it blows my mind how good she is. But yeah, we could like put up one of those little tents.
Yeah,
and just, she could sell her stuff and I can sell my stuff. You know what I mean?
How do you do it? Characters? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think. See, I don't know. I can't do characters that quickly. But I don't know, man. It's not something that's very hard to do, especially if you already got a bunch of, like, I can make a bunch of prints, make a bunch of shirts, make a bunch of stickers of stuff that I've already made. I mean, and I don't know if a lot of people have seen some of my artwork, but I mean, I got portraits that I've done of people. You know, look, I am my worst.
Hive. You still have that one lying around somewhere?
Yeah, I do. I will always be my hardest critic on my artwork. You know what I mean? But I also pat myself on the back and acknowledge that I am a goddamn good artist, and or at least I was. I don't know how good I still am, because I just don't draw anymore because of my hands. Lumberjack Justice, I'm sure was huge this year, since couldn't do one last year. Nice. Come on, I gotta change this music I got going on in my background here, because I don't know what the hell I'm listening to. All right, so I gotta tell you guys, man, I'm a little bewildered by this poll. Have you guys look? Can you guys see what the percentage is right now on the poll? Like, I don't know, something only I can see. Did you guys see what that is?
Get that percentage,
dude? What the hell, man? So 27 votes, and we got a tie between the Lambo and Indominus Rex set. And I guess nobody was really.
Well, nobody wants that hidden side bust. I think Rebrickable's got a link where you can turn it into a small modular.
I might. I don't know. Look, I might keep it, and literally modify it to make it look like a normal bus. Because, you know, that's the one thing. And look, is it just me, or I feel like a school should definitely be on the top 10 list of making the next modular.
They have the hidden side school.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
a real modular would be nice.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be insanely huge, but
I know I keep putting myself off buying Diagon Alley just because it's half a modular.
Oh my god, dude! I went to the Lego store yesterday, and I'll show you guys what I got. I don't even know.
You have to buy two.
Yeah, I went twice. So because we went to the bigger mall, and I very rarely ever get to go to the Lego store in the bigger mall. But it's really small, so I don't really care that much. But let me put myself on the big screen. I'll show you guys what I got. It's all stuff for the mock, though. So, got me some stuff for the beach. Now, all these little pieces, what I think, I wanted to use red, but since these were free, I might use these for the sign, the letters on the sign.
Nice.
I can't remember what else I particularly got on there.
I
But
can't wait for vacation just to go to a Pick-a-Brick wall.
oh my god, it was so nice. All right, got some of these guys. Obvious reasons,
I like that girl's floaty.
dude. Right?
I do.
It's so nice they got them in pink.
That's cool.
Yeah. Then I got some more.
Now, last time I was in a Lego store, they prepackaged them all. Are they prepackaged or are you allowed to
Yeah.
put them together?
No, they're still prepackaging those. Now the Pick-a-Brick wall you can go to. You can get stuff out of the Pick-a-Brick wall, but they won't let you mess with the minifigures. This was a free poly bag I got.
I've never seen that one.
I know, right? I was like, yeah, I'll take it. All right, so that's that. This one is a little different. The next one.
Me too, Bearded Bricks. Me too.
Okay, so I really didn't need to get anything at the Lego store yesterday. The only reason I went is because I took Niall to see her friend, and it was over by the mall. So I was just like, might as well go in and see if they got anything. But they did have these two sets that I don't have, so I decided to pick them up.
Oh, I've been looking for the tulips and the roses.
Yeah, but like I thought they were bigger.
No, they're small.
Oh, because I got the roses too. But I thought these were like just mini, like I thought these were like extra flowers you can get to add to your bouquet or whatever. You know what I mean? Because again, I thought you know how like the other flowers have been in like bigger adult boxes or whatever.
Yes. I think you'd have to buy a couple of them because I think you only get 2 roses in a box, don't you?
It looked like it. Yeah. That's why I thought they were like extras.
Yeah, my wife.
Like, let's say you wanted to put more flowers in your vase or something. Well, what the shit, dude? Why would they do that with the roses and tulips, but all the rest of them? Because even the birds of paradise,
And you can't find them; they're sold out everywhere.
the flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they had. Oh no, wait, they had one more box of roses, but yeah, I got the last of the tulips. It's kind of weird. Lego Boy says, "Are you building anything?" Kind of. I'm working on the lighthouse, but I need to find my firehouse because I'm going to take the glass pieces out of that firehouse and use it for the glass on the top of the lighthouse. I've actually taken a handful of my sets that I have and taken pieces out of it, but it's okay. So, man, you guys are all about that Lambo, huh? I'm sorry there's not a Lego store closer to you, man.
I was 4 hours in Michigan. I'm 4 hours in Virginia. Either way I go, south, north, west, east, 4 hours. Because I think I'm 4 hours away from. Well, yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty fortunate because, with the exception of Walmart and Target, I have like 4. One of the local toy stores. I don't know, maybe not, but at least 3 different places I can go to get it.
But I will be stopping at Legoland this weekend.
No. Yeah, I really want to go to a Legoland just to see what kind of stuff they have because it seems like they sometimes have stuff early or have exclusive stuff.
The one in Detroit always has exclusives.
So let me ask you guys something. Should I take this R2 unit? Hold on, I'll show you. Should I take this R2 unit back to the local toy store and say like, hey man, I want the right body for this. But you know what? I shouldn't do that because you know what? As a fan, I should have noticed that. I should have seen that when I got it, but I wasn't paying attention.
Tell them you need to trade up.
It's not like I paid a lot for it, so.
And technically, it's a real droid put together.
Yeah, it is. So, takes longer to drive and find parking than it does to walk. Right? Yeah, man, you guys live like a far away from some Lego stores. And why are you not going every day and sending me pics of the picker brick wall? Yeah, that reminds me too. I was supposed to send Ryan a picture of the wall of Black Series figures at the local toy store and see if he needed any. I was trying to help as many people as I could grab some stuff. Since I don't have to ship it, and I'll see him at Brick Fair.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Yeah, because I got that Wonder Woman for you, Chef, and then this this townhouse thing that you can have to put in your city. Lego Boy says my Lego store is about 20 minutes away, so not too bad. Yeah, I mean, I got two of them near me. One takes me about maybe 20 minutes to get to, and the other one's about 35, maybe roughly 35 minutes. Hey, MNRK, what's happening? Good morning to you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I'm hoping to find a good pick a brick wall while I'm down there.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's just certain parts. Like I went on Lego.com the other day to find them. They were out.
There's
gray tiles.
Yeah, I mean, and like All Time Toys, my local toy store. The great thing about that is, you know, you can get a picker brick. They have like picker brick cups there, the large ones. A large picker brick cup is like $5, and they don't even care if it's like sticking out the top either, because they just throw it in a little baggie for you. But I see you guys like Lumberjack says 3 hours to a store. Bricks says an hour and 4 minutes. Oh, that's Legoland. 45 minutes. Yeah, dude, it's rough, man, being far away. Because look, the great thing about having a Lego store close to you, I mean, for one obvious reason, you got a Lego store close to you. But when R2 went on sale, it was sold out online almost immediately. I missed it. Okay. But then I was like, well, screw it. And I went to the Lego store and I was able to get it there. So far, I'm trying to think, but I'm pretty sure so far, every time there's been something at the Lego store where there's been a line, you know, I've had to wait in line, I've still been able to get it.
Nice.
Yeah. Discovery Center, nice. What color tile, Chef? Brick Studio is asking you.
Dark gray.
Dark gray. What do you need them for? What, sidewalks or something?
Yeah.
You going with the dark gray? I went with the light
I'm almost
gray.
done with the dog park except for the tiling.
Mm.
And then I'll take a picture and put it on Snap.
Are you doing the extreme wide sidewalks, like using up all the studs, or are you doing like 2-3
Just like
tiles
modular.
wide or something?
Two
Just like
and a
modular.
half tiles long. Like they got the small tiles on the outside and then 2 thick on each side.
You know, because sometimes, I don't know how anybody else feels about this, but sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes studs mess me up, like looking at studs. So, and when I'm right, so the point I'm going to make about that is like with the sidewalks. All right. So I would prefer, me personally, I prefer to have the sidewalk go all the way to the curb of the street. Okay. Because I just don't like all the studs showing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I will also admit sometimes that it's good to have maybe a bit of room, maybe for cars to pull over to the side.
Yep.
I don't know. It's a weird thing to try and figure out how you want to have it. Batlink or Battle Bricks, what's going on? Good morning to you. And Lego Boy, I said hi to you, right?
Later, Moto.
Bye, Moto. May there be peace when you are done. Always need gray tiles. Dude, yeah, man. Like, oh my God. I don't know how many light, whatever bluish gray tiles I've gotten for sidewalks, man. I've just lost count. And I still don't have enough.
And I get them every time I go somewhere. If I can find them, I'm picking them up.
Oh, yeah, man. If I see them at a pick a brick wall or something like that or whatever, I've just been pretty lucky that out of all those bins of Lego that I've bought over the years, there's been a lot of great tiles in there. I've been pretty fortunate with the pieces that I've gotten out of these big bins. Now, I've had a lot of fake Lego and a lot of just random toys in there, like Army Men or whatever, marbles. But I've made out pretty good, man. I probably have a lot of stuff. I mean, that's why I made the long haul videos, because I just would find all these pieces and I'm like, dude, what the hell is this, man? These must be kind of rare. And I can tell some of the Lego that I bought must have been people that were my age or something, and just decided to sell them the stuff they had as a kid, because I wish I had one near me, but some of the Lego pieces, like the bricks or the tiles or something like that, like Lego, the word Lego is printed differently. That's how old it is. Or even like the structure of how they made it is slightly different. So yeah, found a lot of older pieces. Oh, he says, yes, you did say good morning to me. Good. I'll have to use a chainsaw. Well, be careful, Moto. Moto, I've seen you've made some good dance videos lately too. I meant to tell you about that, man. I love that video when he has his cat. I want to say it's a cat helmet. I just don't really think it's a mask. It's more like a helmet. But he's got his cat helmet on, and he's like dancing. I was like, man, that's great, dude. Dancing's fun. I'm not good at it, but I do like to do it. It's a very exhilarating feeling. It just feels good, especially if you're not worried about like being embarrassed or something like that, man. Just let loose. It feels good. I just usually have to be in the right kind of mood to do it. If you have dark gray bricks, you can use them for foundations for some of your buildings. Yep. I've gotten some pieces from the 1950s that don't have studs on the bottom in a bulk bin. Wow. Yeah, because I think a lot of the ones that I have are probably made in the early 80s, maybe the 70s. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about the history of Lego pieces to have a solid, correct answer about that. Now, this is the problem with my situation, my living situation right now, is I don't even know where to start looking for this firehouse. I know it's going to be in a bin or one of those big boxes.
What are you looking for? I missed it.
My firehouse, not the old firehouse, the very expensive firehouse that Mrs. Hive got me. But I'm talking about like the one that came out like maybe 2 years ago.
Got like 1892 on the front of it.
No, that's the old one. That's the expensive
old one.
Yeah, no, this is it's open in the back. It's it's a city set.
I passed it up the other day for $250. I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal for that, man. I don't know what exactly it's going for right now. I don't know how much Mrs. Hive paid. Mrs. Hive never told me how much she paid for any of my modulars. All she told me was that they were way more expensive than she thought.
Yeah,
because she didn't understand when she first started buying them for me. She didn't understand they were retired. And she didn't put 2 and 2 together because she didn't know enough about Lego to understand. Like, she thought maybe like the Lego stores had just sold out of them. So when she'd go online, like I don't know where she went, eBay or whatever, you know what I mean, and started finding them, and she was probably like, God dang, dude, what the fuck? But she knew how much I fell in love with Lego and Lego City and how, and we're not rich, but Mrs. Hive makes pretty decent money. I mean, like, she went to college twice and got like a good job and everything, you know what I mean? So she could afford it. Like, she couldn't just buy them all for me or all at once or nothing like that. But no, anyways, I'm looking for the city one that I bought like maybe 2 years ago. Because it's got, hold on, let me find it. I'll show you. I can just show you.
All right.
Let's see here.
Right back in 1 second.
Lego Firehouse. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Images. Oh, wait. Is that it? Hold on a minute. I don't. Oh, here it is. Well, you know, that's kind of bluish tint. I don't know if that would work out good or not. Let me share the screen, see what you guys think. Hey, Brett. How you doing? Good morning. Okay. So this is the firehouse I was going to look for. I was going to take these windows and use this for the lighthouse windows, like for around the light. But everybody in the chat, let me know what you think. I mean, do you think it'd be bad to use blue? Would it really be that bad? Like this with this bluish tint, or should I try and find white ones? I just don't know if I have any white ones or if I have enough. I have to look at my modulars because I have a couple that I found randomly. Let me show you. So, like, I found a couple of these, but I only could find a couple, and I would need more than a couple. So it's a matter of trying to find one that I have enough of. And I'm starting to run out of time to make orders, and hopefully they'll get here before I run out of time. Blue works fine. All right, cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I just needed a couple of guys. See, Lego Boy wrote it too. And look, you guys should know me by now. If it wouldn't look good or anything like that, I'm humble enough. I can take it. If you guys are like, nah, man, blue's no good. You shouldn't use blue. It's not okay. What's happening? Good morning to you. Thank you for thank you for being here. All right, cool. So I just got to find the firehouse. Chef, I don't even know if did you see the firehouse I was talking about?
No, I had to run out of the room for a second.
Oh, sure. Let me check you real quick, and you can see what I was talking about. Because it's got blue tinted windows, so I wasn't sure if that would be bad, you know. But I guess I should stop wearing, dude. This is my first mock. I'm not.
Yes.
You know, I'm not gonna freak out.
Have
But here,
fun
this
with
is the one I was talking about.
Okay, yeah, I remember
So-
you doing that.
Yeah, so this has enough windows used, and I was even thinking about maybe even trying to utilize these ones up here. So I don't know. I think it would be good. I just wasn't sure about the blue tint, and I can't even find the original top to this lighthouse because I was just gonna try to take what it had and redesign it. Yeah, modify it, but I can't even find it. I'm like, what the hell, man?
Yeah,
That's too loopy.
the blue windows would look good up there.
Yeah. Like, I don't even want. I bought this, and I was like, maybe I can get some ideas or something from this lighthouse. And I was like, what am I kidding, dude? Why did I buy that damn thing? It's tiny.
The wife picked it up and said, "Do you have this one?" I said, "No, but we don't need it. You can set it back down."
Dude, I've been super, super good lately. I'm pretty proud of myself. Like, well, I've been good. I haven't been super good, but I've been good. Like, dude, yesterday when I was at the Lego store, I was staring a long time at all of the modulars they had. Because I don't have the bookstore. I don't have the corner garage. I don't have the police station.
Ooh,
So,
those three are good.
I know, man.
The
Because the last one,
I have to say, it has been one of my favorite builds.
dude, because the last one I got was Assembly Square.
And yeah, what do they got? The clear white, the garage door. They all lock together. It rolls up and down, and
yeah,
it's a
dude,
good build.
yeah, dude, it's super sweet, man. But I was looking at all those. There's a couple other things I was really staring at pretty hard, man. You know what I would have bought if they had it was the Chinese garden.
Oh, that the spring festival. Is that what it is?
It's the one that's got the sidewalk around it and the wall, and it's got the bridge. You know what I mean? Inside of it, but that one I would have bought that one. But they had the other one, but they didn't have that one. And she said they haven't had it in a while, and even the one they did have left, it was sitting on the shelf that says like buy soon or something before it's gone. I can't remember how they worded it. It's not okay. Says for the shark. Yeah, I've got I've got a couple sharks. So it's nice to always get another one. I have to tell you, I adore this one. I don't know if it's because it's like an albino shark
It's an
or what,
shark.
but it's just something about it. I just love it.
It's Brucey.
And I also didn't. I've mentioned this a couple times, but I didn't even realize like there's two different colored dolphins. Like this one's
blue
lighter
ones
than this one.
Yeah, minifigures.
Yeah. So yeah, because I think one of them came with a friend's set, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. It's the Spring Lantern Festival. Okay, I knew it was something like that.
Yeah, I haven't been that good. I'm only missing the Dodge set out of Speed Champions. But I guess that's not bad for me.
Yeah, no, dude. So that was another thing I was looking at yesterday was the new Speed Champion sets, especially the drag racer that's got the B logo on it.
Yeah, that's the Dodge set. That's the only one I'm missing.
Yeah, dude. I was looking at it. Oh, there was something else I bought that I didn't even realize they had, or I forgot. One of the two. Let me see if I can reach it without taking my headphones off. It was another character pack. It was the Harry Potter one.
Is that
So
the new one?
I think so, because I got the one last time, and then I saw this one, and I was like,
Yes.
wait a minute. But you know what's really, really cool about this one? I mean, the minifigures are cool, but dude, look at the printed jars they have.
Oh, in the jars. Oh. Yeah, and the owl's different too.
The owl's different?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize
Pivot Drive, it's different. The one that sits
Ooh.
up on the sign.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
I'll be picking
I have-
that up when I come over your way.
Yeah, so we gotta make kind of a game plan, Chef. But I gotta talk to like Claire and Sands and them too, because so Claire and Sands want to make like this crazy Lego trip. I don't know if you heard about it. Like they
Yeah,
want to go to like
I think I
all
was
the
on
Lego
stream.
stores.
Yep, I was on the stream with you last time they were talking about it.
Yeah, so
I'm fine with it. I can fit
Yeah.
four in my car.
yeah, I mean I told him because she was talking about maybe renting a van or something. I was like, I can fit 4 in my truck, you know what I mean?
I get 30
like you
miles
got
per
you got a
gallon.
vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So
I would
But
just have to follow or give me an address. I'll put it in GPS.
but dude, the only reason I would want to go to so many different Lego stores is just to see the picker brick wall. I mean,
And that's the reason I'm going. See what they have.
because I don't really have any desire, man, to go hit up a bunch of different Lego stores to try and find different sets, unless
I
there's
think-
something I really wanted and one didn't have it.
I think they're going just for the stamp in their passport book.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. The passport book. I forgot about that.
That's what they were saying. If I remember right, I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, I think that's what Sands was talking about. That's funny. It's not okay. It's a green land shark. The Dodge set looks the best in my opinion. Look, I want to say yes, but I am really torn between the other 2-pack, because both those vehicles in the other 2-pack are great. But I'm telling you, man, there's something about that truck and those red
The
rims.
Ford
that-
Bronco
Mm,
was a
Yeah.
great build. I've never built a car the way they put that Bronco up.
That's
And
what somebody else was
I
telling
have
me
tons of
too.
Speed Champions.
Right.
That Bronco was a different build, and it was good.
Yeah. Lego Boy says, I don't want to start collecting Speed Champions. Looks too addicting. It is, dude.
It is.
You got to be careful, man. Because look, I've always admired cars. Like, you know, I remember like growing up, you know, I'd have like a poster with like Lamborghinis on it and stuff or whatever. Like, I've always loved stuff like the Batmobile and the Ecto One and Knight Rider. And like, I've always admired cars, but I've never been a car junkie. And I've definitely never been a grease monkey. And if anybody doesn't know what that means, it's just another term for a car mechanic. I've been able to work on cars a little bit, you know, change some brakes, change your oil, spark plugs, you know, minor stuff, but I've never been really good at it, you know? So when I got out of the Dark Ages, and of course went right into Star Wars, that's why I got out of the Dark Ages. And then I started messing around with like Harry Potter and the city stuff, obviously.
The chess set is good.
I've been eyeballing it. But yeah, Speed Champions. I was like, again, I admired them. Cool looking cars, man. I mean, but I was like, nah, I can't. Not really. And I don't remember what I did, dude. I don't remember which one I bought. I think it's Chef would sent me that damn.
I sent you the McLaren because you didn't have any.
Right. And then I think it was from then on, dude. I was like, yeah, these things are awesome. And then I just started getting more and more addicted to them. And then I bought the Fiat for the creator cars. And then I got addicted to those. And now, like, you guys know, man, Lego makes me mad. I'll be the first one to complain about them and stuff. But, dude, I will always give Lego credit when credit is due. And, dude, they do such a good job designing their cars, man.
I can't remember. Did you do the Aston Martin?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Aston Martin. It's behind
I couldn't remember. That one was fun too.
Yeah, that was it was, man. Because I bought that one instead of the Mustang.
The Mustang's good too.
Yeah, I know, man. Dude, I'd like to have really all of them, man. The Mustang, the Harley, the bus.
I'm missing the Cooper and the VW van.
Yeah,
I don't have the Cooper off eBay, and it only come half. I sent it back.
Oh wow!
And it said 100% complete. It wasn't all 100% there.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, the van's great, man. The van, dude. I remember when I got done building the van, I was looking at, man, I was like, man, I wish I could just get in there and you close the curtains and go to sleep on the bed. It's in there, you know what I mean, or whatever. I love that thing, dude. Peter Brick says, I got all the cars I'd like. I got the Supra out of the new wave. Oh, all right.
Try the Corvette Bearded Bricks. That one's good too. But
Will, I saw your comment about you saying your picket brick wall sucked. I'm assuming you're talking about the one at Annapolis. Yeah, I mean that's where I got. I guess I put it back in the bag, but that's where I got all the picket brick cup that I was showing her a little bit ago. I'm a massive car junkie, and I've been a master tech for Honda for the last 8 years. That's right. I forgot you work on Hondas. Beta Bricks, how does your back not hurt all the time? That does remind me. Like, we used to own a Toyota Tercel, and anytime I had to work on that thing, man, it was a pain in the ass. Because again, like I'm tall, so I got to bend way over, and then I don't know if it's just. Well, obviously it was designed by Japanese, you know what I mean? So I guess it's made for smaller hands or something. I just couldn't get my hands in anywhere to work on that damn thing.
I agree with you. It's not okay.
The Stingray is good, but the 8Y drives me crazy on the road plates. Yeah, but they fit. Unless you're talking about the new road plates.
The new road plates, they take up the whole side of it.
Yeah, well, that's the new road plate's fault.
Yep. The old road plates, they work great.
Yeah. Nah. I still get triggered about these damn new roads.
You got to double them up.
Dude, nah, man. I mean, you can make them look great. I can make them look fantastic. Dude, I can make my own damn road plates make them look fantastic. That's not the point. The point is I've been buying road base plates for years. That's been the standard for everything. And now they're just going to switch it up. So, I mean, and I agreed that there's been lots of people that have done it well, and, you can make the road plates, the new ones work, modifying them and stuff like that, but you shouldn't have to do all that, man.
And they don't give you enough gray tile.
So, my decision has been, until otherwise noted, I'm really only going to probably use them for like a bridge or very specific types of roads in specific places, but I'm just going to keep doing the road base plates. But I don't know if it's ever been officially announced or not, if they're still going to make them or if they stopped. Because that's the other thing that I have an issue with. It's like, okay, if you want to make the new road base plates, okay, but don't make it so I don't have a choice.
Yes.
And I have to convert, because I'm at an edge where it's going to cost me some money to do something like that. And I mean, like, not just a little bit. It's going to cost me some money. But then there's other guys, Alex Nooms, you know what I mean? Jesse's another one out there. Guys like Brixie, like, you know, these guys with the entirely huge cities and stuff, like, you would have to convert your whole city. Like, it would be a lot of money. Now, for some builders like Hoosier and stuff, like, it might not be as difficult because, like, Hoosier's already based his cities and builds and designs off of Mills plates. So he's already kind of ahead of the game. So I don't know. You know, it's but it's a preference,
I don't
man.
have room for roads, so I'm not worried about it yet.
Right, and it's a preference. Like, if somebody wants those new road plates, and they can do it, you know what I mean? Then yeah, more power to them. And there's a lot of people that are just starting cities, like, you know, Greg at London Bridge Bricks. So if you're just starting a city, maybe it would be optimal for you. But I still don't find it optimal because instead of just having road base plates to put in, again, you would have to modify all this shit to work with the curb system, to work to accommodate the bigger cars. I mean, there's just so many different things that you have to change.
And you got to lift your Mazdas up because they're 1/4 inch higher.
And then there's curves, and then there's train ways. You know what I mean? Like, they're train tracks. Yeah, like, so there's a lot of different things that you can do, but it's just a point, you know. And it's almost kind of, I don't want to say this because it sounds conspiracy, but it's almost like Lego did that on purpose because they know a lot of us are going to have to modify and all that. And when you modify and all that, what do? You got to buy more Lego. So I don't know.
Great marketing right there.
The road plates have made me want to redo my entire city. Yeah. So I do like the way they look. I do. Kind of, mostly. But I don't know.
Hey, Jay.
Oh, hey, what's up, Jay? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I was looking at Bearded Brick saying about Lauren, the truck. That does sound pretty cool, man.
I can't wait to get that new truck. I was going to buy the Porsche till I seen that truck. Now the Porsche is going to wait.
Well, this is only conspiracy if you're wrong. So It's Not Okay says, I thought the same thing, though. I don't know if it was a rumor, but I heard that the old school road plates were something they had to subcontract for a long time. New ones, they don't. Yeah, they do have to subcontract the road plates, or the old ones. So this is something I can't remember who it was. I don't know who I was debating with about it the other day, but I was debating with somebody about it, saying that Lego should just make these road plates themselves. And they're like, well, it's so much work, and they got to buy new machines and blah, blah. It's like, so what? I mean, dude, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. Profit after they pay all their expenses. You know what I mean? Like, instead of buying the machine they need, or even better yet, figuring out a better way to make them. You know what I mean? And I don't mean a different road plate, but I mean like a different way. Because I heard like it's a lot of work. Like, they got to unroll like the plastic. I don't know the exact details of it, but to say that Lego can't do it or that would hurt them severely if they did it, to me is a very cop-out thing to say. Now, if it's something that would affect some of their quarterly profits, okay, but I don't know. They make a lot of other decisions that have affected their money. You know, whether it's something they made and didn't release. Okay, Chef. So I don't know, man. But the point I was making is like, look, how long? For years now, man. Not a couple years. For a lot of years, you know, they've had these road base plates, and I know they've changed like the design some over the years, and I don't even have as much of a problem with that. But I don't know. It's just weird, man. They would be perfect if they sold base plates that sit the same height. Yeah, and look, and here's the other thing. Again, a lot of you heard me complain about this, man. But we'll put road base plates aside for a second, okay? But them not making tan base plates anymore is something that really, really, really rubs me the wrong way. And I could see if they wanted to lower production of it, if they don't sell a lot of them. But why would you discontinue them? Especially when you're selling white base plates, which that's cool if you want to have like a snowy setting. But what about the people that, you know, making beaches and stuff? The Porsche is a cool build. It looks so much better in my opinion with the turbo look. I agree. I like the turbo look better. Will says you got to spend money to make money. That's right, man. And, you know, like Ryan and I always hold them to their word about the best being good enough, you know, or only the best is good enough for them. Some bigwig made the decision somewhere. We can still say they did us dirty, though. Yeah. I mean, and, you know, and look, a lot of this stuff is just taken into context. It's not a big deal in the bigger scheme of things, but they did the white ones 100% for their Winter Village folks. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, man, and that's cool. That's fine. You know what I mean? But it's like, what about all their beach sets? What about the Mos Eisley Cantina? Like, if you were wanting to put that into like a mock or something, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff, and I'm like, it just seems like having tan base plates makes more sense to sell tan base plates than it would be to sell the white ones. But I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I can't afford to make a Lego City right now, so I'm just going to wait for Lego's next road and our base plate system. Yeah, I know, right? I use plate over base plate anyways. Don't care what color they are at this point. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it depends on your preference and everything else. All right, let's see here. Sorry, I'm just readjusting a couple things on my computer. And let's check on this poll. Oh, look, it looks like the Indominus Rex set took the lead. Not by much, but it did take the lead. Yeah, because I was kind of wondering, because I got them right here. Hold on a minute. In case anybody isn't quite sure out there which one of these sets I'm talking about. So this is the Indominus Rex set, which is a really cool set, especially if you're into the dinosaur stuff, man. Like, I was almost going to just take the dinosaurs out and sell the dinosaurs and keep the rest of it, because I just figured, like, this would probably be really good out in the forest, as you can make it a number of different things. But yeah, I don't really have any desire for like the dinosaurs or the minifigs, to be quite honest with you. So that's the Indominus Rex set. And then there is the Hidden Side Bus, which, again, I thought this would definitely be more popular. I mean, I don't know. Hidden Side's kind of weird. It seemed like a lot of people either really liked it or really hated it. But if this doesn't sell or nobody wants to buy it, I'll definitely modify it and just make a regular school bus out of it. I figured it'd be good to have a school bus in the city. And then, of course, I don't know. Let's see if I can actually pick it up. Show everybody if they haven't seen it yet. The Lambo. This thing is freaking, god dang, this thing is huge. Love the Lambo. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense for me to have it really anymore, you know what I mean? But again, it's something that if I didn't sell, you know, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I'd be perfectly okay. I was trying to remember how to get the tail fin to come up, or the spoiler. It's been a while since I've messed with it, but the spoiler does like go up and down. I just can't remember where the thing is for it. I thought it was in here. I'm pretty sure it is. I just can't reach it. That Technic magic. Yeah, I mean it's a cool set, man. That's why I bought it. It's just I don't know. It's just not really my cup of tea anymore. It's not something that look again. I don't know why I bought it. I do like it. I think it looks cool, but at the same time, if anybody knows me, they know I'm not a Technic fan. I generally think Technic vehicles look pretty ridiculous. And the thing about it is I respect Technic as in that it's very complicated builds. Like you should, if you're an inexperienced Lego builder, you should not be touching a Technic set. I appreciate Technic because it's strong. Like you can build something out of Technic and probably throw it against a brick wall and it probably won't break. But as far as the aesthetics and cosmetic looks of it, I'm like, why on earth would you rather have a car that's got 1 trillion holes in it, no windshield, or you can get a Creator Expert car or something that looks beautiful and smooth looking? Like, can somebody please maybe explain that to me? And I get the preference if it's just your taste, but I mean, I'm like, dude, seriously, like, why would you? I don't get it. Tasman Bricks, what's going on? Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I missed some comments. Let me see what everybody's saying here. Good day from Australia. Hope things are well out in Australia. Bearded Brick says, on my city, I'm wishing now I would have done my buildings much different and made them not so wide but taller. Yeah, see, and I'm also in a pretty good fortunate position to where we moved out of the house, so I had tore my city down, and I'm not rebuilding it until we buy a new house. So I get to basically kind of start from scratch. So that should be good. Also, Mrs. Hive. So Mrs. Hive is kind of dead set. She really wants us to buy a lot of land and then have a house built on it, like a brand new house built. So she was showing me the style of the house that she wanted built last night. And dude, the basement is freaking huge, man. I was like, hell yeah, man. Yeah, so we're gonna go look at the lot of land today and see, like what it looks like exactly, where it's located, what's around it.
Now, is this a pre-lot, or do you got to drop septic well, or you limits where you got to tie in?
I'm not sure. I think it's already pre-lotted. I think it's going to be in like a neighborhood where they're not too close together.
Okay.
I think I'm not 100% sure yet, so I'll find that out today after the stream. We're gonna go over there. I need that clear ball piece. Shoot. Oh, from the Dominus Rex set, right? And the crazy thing about that is I have 2 of those sets. Like, so one of them I was gonna sell now, and then the other one I was just gonna hold on to for a while until it retired and just kind of have it as an investment piece, because it seems like the dinosaur stuff does pretty well after it retires. I just want Lego figures to have longer bending legs. Yeah, it's it's not a horrible thing to want. Brick Hive, take the Jurassic Park set, send me the figs and dinos, the clear piece to Will, and use the rest. Oh man, I mean I would, but that's not what I'm trying to do with those. I clearly bought the 2 Jurassic Park sets as an investment or to sell or resell or whatever. I just was tempted to take out the building. But
That's why you got 2, one for you and one to resell.
well, no, I mean they were just I got them cheap. So they, for some reason, somebody messed up somewhere and they had them on clearance. They had them on clearance like just a few weeks after they went on sale, like when they started selling them, like after they came out.
I had one good clearance in the UP with Yoda, and I have not seen clearance Lego since.
Dude, anytime I've found something on clearance, it's been luck. It's just been the right time, right place. Because I'll look at the damn apps all the time, dude, and people
back home, if they sat on the shelf for 2 weeks, they were going on clearance. They were constantly getting new stock.
Right.
Here, I cannot find that.
Yeah.
Now I got my sister-in-law running over to Myers every week, see what they got on sale.
Dude, I'm pretty sure, man, a lot of Walmart employees have caught on to this stuff. And they realize, like, of sites like eBay and Mercari and all these other websites like LetGo and this and that, or Facebook Marketplace. And they know, a lot of people are picking up. They know if they see $100 set on sale, like at 50% off or more, that they can turn around and sell it for, you know.
I had a Walmart employee stop me one time. I had a few in the cart. He's like, "Is that the last box over there? I was just going to hide it."
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, why? He goes, "We're putting it on clearance tomorrow." And he goes, "I buy everything that's on clearance here." He goes, "If they clearance it, I put it in the cart and put it in the back."
Exactly. Because, dude, there's just too many times. Like, look, if you're wanting to buy stuff on clearance and everything, you've got to be diligent. Don't get me wrong. Like, you really got to, like, actively look and be on top of it, okay? Which is what I used to do. And because I had a Walmart, literally, I could walk to it. You know what I mean? So every day I would pull up my app, and then anything I would see that was on clearance, man, especially huge clearance stuff, man, I go there immediately, gone. Like, it's not even there. Like, so I'm like, dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm not saying there aren't some people like me that are out there looking. You know what I mean? But there is no effing way, like, somebody is clearing it that fast. You know, like, I'll check the night before, nothing. I'll get up in the morning, check, and there's stuff. I'll go over there, nothing. Then I'll go back later that day, still nothing. I'll go back the next day, nothing. Like, maybe it just took them time to put it out or to market. No, just stuff wasn't there. Then one time, I went to Barnes & Noble. Okay? All right, I went to Barnes & Noble, and I was looking for a Funko Pop for my daughter. It was like, I can't remember which one it was, but it was like a specific one she was looking for. And it was like a special comic or a con one, you know. And I looked and looked and looked. I asked, and all the people that worked there told me like they'd already sold out. And then I was like, all right. And I started kind of looking around, maybe for some stuff for me, maybe. And I was looking at some, and I pulled one out. And then, and also when I was still looking, one of the employees was kind of like not getting too close, but I could tell they were like watching me. And yeah, as soon as I pulled one out that I was looking at, I saw the one I was looking for behind that one. And I pulled it out, and almost as soon as I pulled the damn thing out, man, that employee, like, he walked around, he's like, "Oh, hey, you found one." I was like, "You lying mother effer, dude."
They hide them.
I know.
Because we were at Barnes & Noble the other day, and there was an employee, had a handful of them, was putting them on a cart. I said, "What are you doing with those ones? They're the new ones." He goes, "I go put them in the back, hide them in a corner till the company says they can go on clearance." He goes, "I'll put shit in front of it." He goes, "Once they go on clearance, I'll buy them all."
If you guys want to find maybe a good deal on Lego or some Lego that have been sold out, you guys should really go check out places like a lot of department stores, like a TJ Maxx or like a Marshalls or like even Sears, or if they still have Sears, I don't even know if they do, but you know, department stores like that, Macy's. Always look in their toy sections, man, because people, especially a lot of Lego collectors, like a lot of them don't think to check these other places, man. You know what I mean? And you might get lucky and find stuff there.
See, Barnes & Noble's got the most around here.
And dude, look, I know I can't speak in general for every place, but dude, I'm telling you, man, Lego's bubble is going to burst. I am seeing more and more just Lego not being sold at places, man. Like they just are overstocked, and Lego's expensive, man. So people can't really afford it like they could. I think that they had a big boom, during the pandemic because people were stuck in their houses. But I don't know. I'm just seeing a lot of Lego, man, just sitting around.
And see, our shelves are bare here, pick through. But it's been the same Lego for the last 6 months. They have not got a new shipment in. Like all the new ones have not come out yet. Barnes & Noble is the only one. Or Walmart, Target, anywhere else that carries them, they're all last season's Legos. And they haven't got new ones. And I mean, there's big gaps. Like I've showed you before, I can walk in there and there's hardly anything on the shelves. They just won't restock them. Yeah. They're not getting it, or they just won't do it.
Also, I see It's Not Okay was mentioning something I was also going to say too is, but that's when you check out the Family Dollar for the dope 3-year-old microfighters. But dude, that's another place. A lot of the dollar places, man, you can find some older Lego there.
The Basana Speed Chase the other day at Barnes & Noble for a pretty good price. It's the only one I found on clearance.
Wow. Bye, Jay. Have a good day, brother. Hey, what's up, 117? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I wanted to take a look at the poll again, see if it changed at all. God dang, that's close, dude. So I'll let it go until the end of the stream, and we'll do a final tally, but yeah, it really surprised me, man. A lot of people want that Lambo.
A lot of people posting this morning.
Yeah. I should do a little Instagram post about that or something. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second, everybody.
Oh, your Indominus and Rex is winning by 2%.
I know, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's crazy. All right, let me post this real quick. See if we can get some more people to put a vote in. Okay, 1 second, everybody. Raffle. Okay, there's that. Okay. All righty. See if we get some more votes in there. I see Talk just uploaded a video, something about a copyright claim.
I seen that. And for all you Star Wars lovers, Lego Danny Bob's running a giveaway for a mock.
Really? Check that out. I was just watching one of her videos the other day. Also, I can't remember the details, but Ryan's selling a buttload of Lego sets today.
I seen that on Instagram this morning.
Dude, I should have asked him about that, man, when he was on here earlier. Because I can't remember what the time. Does anybody know what the time that Ryan's, or did he already sell that
9 a.m. yesterday. I thought I missed it.
Yeah, I don't remember, but he had a lot of stuff he was selling, man. And I'm pretty sure I'd buy one of those Palpatine shuttles off of him. But no, maybe I wouldn't. Dude, I've been trying to be good, man. That's why I'm not buying
buy.
that stuff up. That's why I'm not buying the stuff off Titanium J right now. I told him after I go to Brick Fair, let me spend that money first, and because dude, besides Brick Fair, the expenses of Brick Fair, not even buying like stuff, just the expenses of Brick Fair, you know what I mean, is going to cost me some money, and then I'm buying the damn gun chip, you know what I mean, and that's going to be a few $100s on top of other stuff that I can't think about. Yeah, I'll be spending some money, dude. There's no doubt about that.
I have a feeling I'll spend a little bit. If you can see me, my arms are way up. I'll just keep saying a little bit while the wife's around.
Right. I mean, look, I'm going to be as reasonable as I can. That I can promise. I'm not going to buy stuff that I don't want or need.
I'm only going to buy it if I need it.
Right, but I
have my city.
But I have no idea what the hell is going to be sold there, man. You know what I mean?
And that's what I keep telling myself. Don't buy anything. Don't buy anything.
Yeah. I mean, besides spending some money on like some stuff for the mock and then buying like some of those flowers, I haven't like bought anything. I've been wanting to, man. I've seen stuff online. You know, when I was at the Lego store yesterday, you know, I was looking at stuff. Even when I was at like
new truck.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and then on top of that, I've also daughter's visiting, so I've been spending a lot of money on her and buying her stuff while she's here too. And then like I spend money on Mrs. Hive. Like yesterday when I was at the mall. So I was at the mall yesterday because I was saying like I took a daughter somewhere to see your friend, and I was waiting. I didn't want to drive all the way back home because she's only going to be with them for like maybe 2 hours. So I knew I was going to go to the Lego store, but besides that, I didn't know what I was doing. So after I went to the Lego store, I just decided to just walk around the mall, and I went into this toy store called like Mind Games or something like that. And they had like some Lego. Actually, they had a lot of Lego, but they were selling it for really expensive prices, and they didn't have anything that I really wanted anyways. But they had a lot of Funko Pops. So, I saw a Hawaiian Punch one. So I bought that for Mrs. Hive because she's really into the icon ones right now. So I don't know, man. Whenever I see stuff like that, I'm always like buying them stuff. Just making sure everyone is hydrating themselves and the like button. Thank you, it's not okay. I appreciate that. I should probably put a little banner on here. Look, there are some YouTubers that are really good or really okay with heavily advertising themselves. I am not. I do believe in advertising stuff on my channel and videos and all that, or liking the like button and all that. But a lot of times I might forget. But a lot of times I don't like to be overbearing with like advertisement. I don't like doing that, and not. I'm not even saying other people might complain, but I don't like seeing bombardments for advertising on the same video or whatever that you might be putting out. It's just a personal preference. So there's a lot of times I don't even advertise like a new video. I'll always advertise pretty much like a Hive stream or a Good Morning Brick World, but the rest of them I don't really think about that much. But I see some people, man, they'll like just like multiple times like talk about like put out like one video or something, and I don't know. But I'm always horrible at stuff like that. So thank you, Sound Okay, for reminding everybody about the like button. I appreciate that.
I'm on my second Red Bull. It's not okay.
I am dehydrating myself because I'm drinking coffee, which I really shouldn't be doing because I've learned really well over the last few years how important water is to you. Because when I was growing up, I was a skater, so I was constantly drinking water all the time. If I had a bottle of water with me, or I remember just different places we'd skate at, there'd be a water fountain. So I was always hydrating myself. But as I've gotten older, I don't do that much, and I drink a lot more coffee. But like my skin is dry, and then I learned from my doctor and my own research, just like I knew water was important. Like your body's made up of whatever 90% of it or something like that. I just didn't realize how important. I didn't realize how much water is like lubricant for your body and health.
Water's the first ingredient. Okay,
dude.
It's just got everything else in there with it.
Yeah, I can't touch that stuff. I never touch energy drinks. I think the last time I had anything that was like an energy drink was when I drove from Key West to Ohio, and like that last 5-hour drive, man, I bought like 2 of those little energy drinks, just down them. But I can't talk.
6 of them a day.
Yeah, I can't talk, dude, because I drink a lot of coffee. So,
and I used to be that way.
That's my vice.
My kidneys are working fine. I just had them tested.
That's a good thing. That's very good. I hope mine.
Also, with that being said, I do drink 8 to 10 cups of water a day.
Well, then you're definitely flushing a lot of stuff out. Will says I could have made it to Brick Fair, I was planning on a $2,500 spending cash. Well, that's kind of what I think Mrs. Hive is thinking. I don't know how much I'm going to spend, and I think she was kind of joking around because she was telling me like we were going through the numbers, a couple weeks ago, and she was like, "Yeah, so it's going to be like $500-$600 for your hotel stay." She's like, "You're probably going to spend about $200-$300 on some food while you're there." She's like, "So yeah, you're probably going to need about $3,000." Because she knew the rest of the money would all be out Lego, dude. She's like, "Yeah, you probably need like $50 in gas, maybe." Oh gosh. Probably a good thing I'm not going. It just depends. Well, because look, for me, it's not even just. There's multiple layers. Yeah, there's multiple layers to this. One, the first thing is like, okay, it's awesome. We get to go to Brick Fair. Brick Fair is a lot of fun. 2, get to buy a bunch of stuff that you wouldn't probably get to buy anywhere else. Especially like at the yard sale and stuff like that. 3, one of the coolest things is going to get to see and hang out with a bunch of people, man.
That's what I'm excited for.
Right. So obviously you're going to get to see and hang out with a bunch of people. I'm pretty positive Chef and I be together just like pretty much the whole time. Like, I just would imagine we're probably just going to be just together the whole time.
Causing some ruckus.
Yeah. But that's good. I think it's good to, if you're going to be there for multiple days, you have kind of a partner in crime. You know what I mean? So that way you got somebody to hang out with if you're not with a group of people or whatever the case may be.
I can keep me from buying so much shit.
Yeah, well, maybe we can both keep each other from buying too much shit. I don't know. We'll see. So anyways, but yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a good time, man. And the thing that blows my mind about it is, I've mentioned this a bunch of times, is every time I've gone to Brick Fair, like every year I go, I just go on Saturday. I don't get there exactly when they open, and I don't leave exactly when they close. I just go there, hang out most of the day, and see a bunch of shit, buy a bunch of shit, and then I leave. Now, dude, I'm going to be there for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 days before it even opens. Yeah. So I'm going to get to experience a totally different level of Brick Fair, all the backstage stuff, all the late night stuff. Like, I've never experienced the yard sale. I've never brought a mock, never had a table to sit at. I don't know. Just going to be a really, really cool experience. Look at you guys. It's not okay. You're great. It's not, look, if you ever want a link to get on the panel, you let me know. Enough. Well, plus none of that. I don't know. It's not okay as well as some other of the other YouTubers. But I've watched
her on Claire's stream, I think.
I've seen her plenty of times on a bunch of different streams, and dude, it's not okay. Is a totally cool person. But my rule about the panel is always like, there's 2 ways to get on the panel. Well, maybe 3, I guess. Like Chef, I know personally. I've known Chef for a long, long time. So like Chef went on the panel, he can get on the panel. The other 2 ways are if I've seen you out in the chat long enough that you're familiar to me, you know what I mean, and you're not a problem maker, or doesn't matter if you're new or not, if somebody can vouch for you. And that's what I was going to say about you. It's not okay. Is, dude, I could probably think of like 10 people that would vouch for you right off the bat. So, but yeah, you're right. She says Mrs. Hive is a real one. She knows. She does. And I'm so lucky to have a wife, a partner that supports me the way she does.
Me too.
She really, really supports me. Like, I think when she saw the snowball rolling and saw like how involved I was getting with this and the channel and how much money I was spending and how seriously I was taking, there was a couple times, she would give me a look or be like, "Are you sure?" Or whatever. But then eventually she really kind of like, she's fascinated by it. She's not into Lego the way we are, but she's fascinated by it. She's fascinated by the stuff that we build. She's fascinated by our community, about how tight knit we can be, about how much we care about each other and hang out with each other. And dude, she knows a lot of you by name.
The community was great for a lot of people during this, I'd say, the past year.
Yeah, because we were a growing community already. There's a lot of us that were new, but then once the virus hit, I mean, our community blew up. Yeah. And not in a bad way. I mean, dude, we've met a lot of really awesome people because of it. But yeah, I'm really fortunate, man. And now, dude, think about it. She's letting me have the entire basement of a brand new house that we're gonna buy because she knows how much I love this stuff.
Lucky duck, you.
I know. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, she made it very clear to me, even though like any gift she ever buys me for any occasion is always Lego, but she made it very clear to me. She's like, you're gonna pay for your own stuff. Like that's the hobby you're gonna support. You know what I mean?
I get it.
It's not okay, says Kirsty. Kirsty's. I'm in fact a troublemaker in the chat, though. Well, then maybe a Hive stream would be more of a appropriate stream for you to get on, because it's kind of a free for all when we have Hive streams. I mean, I do have some lines that everybody knows we don't cross.
Where?
We have a few.
Are they dotted?
They're mainly with language, like certain things that we would say. Like there are certain names we don't call anybody or something like that. But for the most part, yeah, it's a free for all. We like freedom of speech. My partner in crime is my dad. 117 says, dude, that's a good partner in crime to have, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people. I have a lot of friends that would love that, dude. They would love if their dad was, they had a better relationship with them or whatever. Will says, I really would have loved to go. Shame everything this is happening now. Yeah, I know, man. But hey, there'll be next year.
That or one day. Go one day, Will. At least one day.
I mean, yeah, I get. Yeah, I mean, look,
I have to.
We could do that, dude. Well, we could. I mean, look, you're only an hour and a half. Actually, you're even a little closer than me. So, because I think it takes me like an hour and a half or so, maybe a little longer to get to Brickfair. So yeah, man, that'd be great. Well, if you could at least just maybe come out for Saturday and hang out with us.
I agree, Will. I agree. Invisible ink.
Lumberjack says, like when I go invited on the last time between you seeing me in the chat and BFAB and Doc vouching. Yeah, Lumberjack. You were totally cool to come on too, and you can come on anytime you want, man. You let me know if you want to come on. If you come on enough, I'll probably just start sending you invites. It just depends. Like some people I send them automatically. Some people I usually kind of send them automatically. It just depends on if I think of what they're doing. Like certain times I might not throw in a chef just because I think you might be working or something. And then there's times I might not throw any out because I know this is going to sound stupid, but I don't ever want anybody to feel obligated to come on or feel weird if they don't come on. Like if I shoot you an invite, like it's not a big deal if you didn't. But I know some people like, and me, I was like that. Like if somebody would send me an invite, I'd feel weird if I couldn't come on. Like I'd feel kind of bad. But anyways.
This is my break before I finish up work today. But Sundays are double time. You got to do it.
Yeah, well, double time. That's definitely good stuff. 117 says, I'm trying to pick up the Brickmania Super Stallion when I go to Virginia. Good luck, buddy. That sounds like an expensive set. Yeah. Will says, speaking of BFAB, where has he been? It's hard to say exactly with BFAB. I know he kind of took a short break. And then he came back.
He did a live stream on Instagram not too long ago.
Yeah, I remember seeing it, but I think I was working at the time or something. Steno cases, having a partner that grounds you is so magical important. I love having folk in my life that are in a healthy supporting relationship. Yeah, I agree. It's very important. You know, it's kind of like, you know, something that I was explaining to my daughter, you know, not like, I don't know, it was a while back, but I was telling her about relationships. And I was telling her, I was like, you know, Pumpkin, I was like, no matter who you get into a relationship with, no matter what kind of relationship, or doesn't matter who you love, that none of that matters. That's your preference on whatever you want. I said, but whatever you do, whoever you are with, I was like, don't accept anything except somebody treating you good and with respect. That's the most important thing. You're not always going to be perfect. And in a relationship, you will fight and have arguments. But the point is, do they treat you good and with respect?
Very true. Well said. So I'll set you down with my daughter now. You say the same thing.
So like I said, I always tell my boss that I can't see the lines, and he should assume I got good vision. Lumberjack says, I look at it as if I get sent an invite and I can't make it. I know you understand, but I also look at it as you were thinking about me. Oh, all right, man. That's a good way to definitely look at it. That's some good pop advice. Yeah, I try, man. I try. Like, the biggest thing I think about having a kid is, look, every person, when they're born, they're going to be a certain way, all right? Just your DNA, the way your mind works. But then there's a lot of things, of course, that affect how you act growing up. Your parents, your siblings, your peers, you know, society, you know, like there's a lot of different things. So my biggest thing when I had a kid was I said, look, they're not going to be perfect. I'm not a perfect person. If anything, I'm a very flawed person. But
my environment.
But I've always prided myself on a couple things that I've felt like I've done right. And I don't know, again, if it's because I just happen to have a very loving mother. You know, I had a dad that wasn't really around like to help my mom, but at least when I was around him, he was a good guy and he had a good sense of morality, you know, as far as like respect and mannerisms and stuff. I also think, honestly, I think comic books helped me a lot. Just something about the whole superhero and helping people. Basically what I'm saying is, like, as flawed as I can be, I've always tried to do what I can when I can, sometimes to help people or to be a good person or to spread good vibes.
Good vibe.
I mean, look, I can rant. Anybody knows that. I can have a temper, but I've always felt like if you treat people good, man, and you show them what it's like to be treated good and have respect, and I feel like that shit spreads, dude. You know, like other people will be like, man, that felt really good. Like maybe I should do that for this person. Or I'm not talking about extreme things, just even nice things, dude. You know, there are so many times you could just do something very nice, very simple that will help people. So anyways, I try to install that in my daughter. Treat others how you want to be treated. You know what I mean? Don't try your best. One of the biggest things
I install that in all 4 kids.
Dude, try your best not to be a hypocrite. That's a big one, man.
Elders.
Like if you really try not to be a hypocrite,
Yep.
That means if you don't like something, don't do it to somebody else. You know what I mean? I know that's just kind of the same thing what I just said about treating people how you want to be treated, but like I think it's beyond that, man, with the hypocrite thing, because there's just a lot of things I think that if you ultimately always try not to be hypocritical about stuff, you'll end up usually doing the right thing, man. And then there's people that seem like they go out of their way to shit on people. And I don't mean like joking around with people. You know what I mean? That's
I call them
different.
Karens.
Yeah, but there's some people that just
I have one at work that's like that every day. If I woke up that crabby every day, I wouldn't even get out of bed anymore. I don't know how people could be like that. You woke up, enjoy your life.
I mean, I agree, and again, I try to be understanding and try to see things from different perspectives. About, I don't know what everybody's going through, you know, and I know there are times when I can be in a bad mood and people might not know why, you know. So I don't know, but I agree. Yeah, it's really good to try and stay in a good frame of mind about stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I know it's hard, but
I've learned the hard way. If my eyes open, my feet hit the floor, it's going to be a good day.
actually, yeah, you've got a whole different type of perspective out of that, Jeff.
Hell yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Didn't care what I did before. As long as my kids had food and a roof over their head, I'd work my ass off. Now I enjoy the time with them.
Because you don't know
how
much time. Yeah, you don't know how much time you got, man.
Yep. I've changed jobs. I get a lot more time with them.
And I will tell you this too, everybody. I know a couple people in my life that lost a loved one, and it didn't end on good terms. And I don't mean like they hated each other. I just mean like it didn't end on good terms, and that's probably one of the hardest things is if you lose somebody, on top of losing them, you lost them and you didn't get to say like, I love you, or I'm sorry, or dude, I couldn't imagine that kind of, that kind of heartache that would carry around with you. You know what I mean? It's gotta be very difficult. So I know it's not easy because people act upon emotions. So if you're really mad, you might say something you don't mean, but as much as you can, you should definitely try and stay positive and try and be good with people. Son okay says, yo, on the flip side though, don't be afraid to grow. Sometimes changing your mindset, hopefully for the better, is hypocritical to prior action statements, and that is 100% peachy. Very true. That is very, very true. I think it's a matter of you being honest with yourself.
Yep.
And admitting truths to yourself. Because I think that's the thing a lot of people like. Sometimes I don't think that people are truly evil about stuff. I think sometimes, it's either misunderstandings, or maybe they don't know certain things, or maybe if you're brought up a certain way, if you're indoctrinated somehow, it's difficult to break your mind free of that. It's really hard for me to understand that though, because maybe it's because I wasn't indoctrinated in any particular thing growing up, because my whole thing about right and wrong is, for the most part, you should know what is right and wrong. If I go and smack somebody, you know what I mean? No matter who it is, that's wrong. Like, how on earth would I think like smacking somebody for no reason, or even for maybe particular reasons, would be a good thing? You know what I mean? So I don't know. There's a lot of different directions we could go with this.
Yeah.
MRK, what do you say? Indeed, it will. I treat people with respect and kindness, even if I am not feeling it. People go through stuff we don't know, and sometimes a good morning or a smile can be enough to help. It really can, man. Dude, let me give you a quick little example.
One smile can turn a frown upside down.
The other day, one of my techs did something for a resident, like fixed something. And the resident was so happy that they had the tech call me so they could tell me how happy and appreciative they were of all of our hard work. And dude, I almost broke down in tears because my job has been so stressful, and we get screamed at so many times by angry residents about stuff, that when this lady not only was complimenting me and our techs, and she was like, yeah, I'm going to go out buy you guys a case of water and some cookies and stuff. But I was just so overwhelmed that somebody was saying something genuinely nice, and it meant a lot. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Like sometimes somebody might be having such a bad day that literally just saying something nice to them could totally turn them around. So yeah, it's definitely, it sounds cliche, but it's really not, man. My mom brought me up that way, and I always carry that with me, even though she isn't here with me. I'm sorry, I'm an RK, but that's how my mom was too. I always talk about how like my mom taught me a lot more about love and kindness. My dad taught me more about like mannerisms, you know, that kind of stuff. I was really lucky to have good parents. And talk. Good morning. And a lot of positive, good people around me in my life. I've had some very good friends in my life.
And going off what Will just said, I really do think these schools need to bring back home economics.
Yeah, I agree.
On how to write a check, fill out an application.
Well, also,
et cetera.
So with the school systems too, there's something that a lot of people don't really bring up, and that is the school board. Like we got teachers that really are not getting paid. Like not all, because there's some teachers that make good money. It depends on what state you live in, what county you live in, what tax bracket you're in, what you teach. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of different factors involved. So I don't ever like to just paint a broad stroke about teachers don't get paid enough money, because there's a lot of teachers that do get paid good money. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of them that don't. However, school boards, dude, these people make like 6 figures a year, and they make some of the most horrible damn decisions I've ever seen in my life.
That being said, they're voted in.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. Is people vote these people. They don't just show up and just take the jobs, man. People vote them in. That's why it's really important to do some research on like your local government. You know what I mean?
And with working in the school systems.
And it's not even
follow a curriculum from the government. They can't speed up. They can't slow down. This is what they have to do.
Yeah, and it's not even just like the school board. There's other city council people that really don't deserve to have the jobs they do. I remember when I lived in California, me and a lot of other skateboarders with their parents, we all went to the city council to get a skate park built. And I remember one of the moms going up and talking to the city council, like, you know, she got up to the podium and she was talking about how within like a certain mile radius, I can't remember what she said, because it was like I was like 16 at the time, but she said like within a certain mile radius, she's like, there's like 12 golf courses, and she's like, there's not one place for these kids to go skateboard without getting kicked out of a parking lot or a shopping center or whatever.
Yep. And
I remember one of the council people was talking about how the people that own the golf courses, they pay all this money, you know, and the lady was like, well, she's like, I'm sorry, these kids don't have like hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know. She's like, but as a city, she's like, you should be providing them a place to be able to go, you know what I mean? And she's like, it's not just about these kids. She's like, it's about like keeping them busy so they don't do stuff that's, you know, or get into trouble. So anyways, a lot of these people make the wrong decisions because of money, because they get kickbacks for things or whatever. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times with the school, that's what it is. They might allocate money for different things because maybe for certain textbooks they get kickbacks or whatever the case may be. I mean, there's a lot of different reasons, and there's a lot of different things that are involved with it too about your taxes, because obviously people in richer neighborhoods are paying more tax money than people in poorer neighborhoods. But, you know, there's a reason we have certain systems put into play and certain checks. So anyways, I saw some new people out here. Let's see. I said hi to N Talk. I saw Corey, A&A Hobbies out there. What's up, brother? But yeah, and it's not even that. It's a lot of the curriculum in schools too.
Yeah, our school went down to basic. When I left the UP, there was no metal shop, no wood shop. They cut all of it.
Even in like math, like I suck at math. Okay, I've never really been able to help my daughter with math, but Mrs. Hive is not. I mean, she's not great, but she's not like me. So she's always been able to help, you know, my daughter to a certain point. But I remember when she was in grade school, like all the math was way more complicated than it needed to be, and we just could not figure out why. Like, why would you make it way more complicated than it needs to be? To the point where it just frustrated us, man. Like trying to figure it out and do it. You know what I mean? Hey, Bricks in Lithuania, what's up? How you doing, brother? And Raptus is out there. What's up, Raptus? How you doing? How's your mock building been going, Bill? All right, let me switch this song up real quick. Let's see, how we doing on the poll? You've got to be kidding me, dude.
I haven't looked at it. I just been watching the screen.
Yeah, the Lambo went ahead of the Indominus Rex set, and the Hidden Side bus went up too.
All right, I better look.
Oh my goodness. Are you guys kidding me? I mean, look, I really thought that the Lambo, people were interested in it, but I really did not think it was going to be like up high up on the ladder as far as stuff that they wanted me to sell or raffle off. I mean, I guess if you bought, like, let's say I made the raffle tickets $10. I guess if you bought one raffle ticket for $10 and then won a $300 set, I mean, I guess that's a good deal, and you don't have to pay for the shipping. But but yeah, dude. God dang, that thing's gonna cost a lot to ship, dude, because it's heavy as hell.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
And I think I've only got the big box that I can put it in now, because I think there's like smaller boxes that went in it. I think they got ruined in the back of the truck.
Yeah, well.
So I mean, look, if the Lambo wins, and that's what people want me to raffle off, I'll make sure to show everybody exactly everything you're getting with it.
How did the other ones go?
What do you mean?
Raffle off all three of the other ones?
Yep. And they're all sent off. Doc's just got his first.
Oh, Doc did win one. What did he win?
He won the Charles Dickens set.
I must have missed that video.
Yeah, he just made a video. He made he just made a video about it yesterday, I think. It's freaking hilarious. You gotta watch it, dude. Dude, he rubs that win in Ninja's face so bad, dude. He mentions Ninja so many times, dude.
I think I bought a ticket because Ninja had one and Doc had one. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, dude, you would have thought only Doc and Ninja were the only ones that bought one that were trying to beat each other.
That's so funny.
So, yeah. Bill, what are you saying? My mock building is going pretty well. I kind of work for Republic Bricks as a set designer. What?
Awesome.
Dude, that is crazy, man. Well, I mean, look, Bill, you're an extremely talented builder, man. I mean, I've been saying that for, God, I feel like it's been years now, man. My Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber is one of my favorite builds that I bought off you. So, yeah, cool stuff. Doc is the only one who buys just one ticket and wins. Dude, his video is so funny, man. Dude, it is so, you guys gotta watch it. I'm telling you, you will laugh. It is great. Do multiple flat rate boxes? That's not a bad idea. So the other thing too is if the Lambo wins, and that's what I'm going to raffle off, I'll have to ask the winner, or maybe I'll do a vote and say, do you want it shipped complete, or do you want me to like take it apart? I don't even know if I want to take it apart though. I'm not going to lie, man.
I told you, like, if it's rigged like Will says, I'm just going to pick it up.
Well, yeah, obviously, if somebody wins and they're going to Brick Fair, it would definitely be more optimal just to take it to Brick Fair. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
That, Bill.
I mean, and like I said, man, it's one of those things that if I didn't sell it, it's not like the end of the world or nothing. I'd keep it. You know, I like it. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm trying to get in the habit of trying to recycle a little bit of Lego to help pay for other Lego.
That's what I've been doing. If it's not going to go in my city or I can't use it, I've been slowly getting rid of it.
So yeah. No. This is the one that Sans one that I'll be bringing to Brooke for him. And now that I've seen the movie, I kind of want it back.
I haven't seen that one anywhere.
What, the set or the movie?
The set or the movie.
Well, the set's going up in price too.
I haven't seen it anywhere. Like I said, the Lego around here, we haven't got any new sets in a long time.
Well, that was, I don't remember where that one. I think it was just online at the Lego store. I can't remember.
They had the Batman cowl was like the newest I've seen.
Yeah. There was something else. Oh yeah. Hold on a minute. There's something that I gotta sell to Solo.
I have that looks like my closet and up in the UP.
If I can find it. If I can find it. All right, I don't know where it's at right now, but I've got the Nebulon frigate.
Okay.
So I really need to double check with him about that, and see if he's still going to be interested in that. Hive, I smacked the like button instead of chilling with it. That's all right, man. You go ahead and you treat that like button however you want, buddy. I promise. I won't ban you for it.
I don't know. I might wrap this.
Chef. Let's see here. Wish I could hang around, but I got to go. Have a great day, all. Go England.
Take care, Bill.
Thanks, buddy. Go England. I had one in the Dickens too. That's funny, 117. Yeah, you're welcome, Bill. Doc is the best guy I know. Doc is awesome, man.
He's a good mood changer.
Yeah, he is. I always enjoy talking with Doc. Doc is I don't know. Just I don't know if it's because, you know, Doc, you know, he's older as well. So there's a lot of stuff that, you know, we have a lot of similar stuff or whatever. But like you said, Chef, he's always got a good sense of humor, man. He's fun to talk to. And he's definitely entertaining. There's no doubt about that.
Some of the crap he's gone through to have a smile every time you see him.
Yeah. And Doc's been through a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah. Doc's one of those people that, and then look, Doc's not perfect. I don't ever say anybody's perfect. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
I'm sure Doc has bad days, you know, but
every time I see him, I guess he's always smiling.
Yeah. Doc is really good about having a positive attitude about stuff and trying to spread it and trying to make people feel good about themselves. Because dude, when he jokes, he's joking, you know? So, but that's how all of us are. We like to joke around and mess with each other and poke fun at each other and not take life too seriously. You know what I mean?
Why it's not going anywhere.
I know, right? Let's see here. It says, me and my family are on vacation in Slovakia. So I have to go now. I just wanted to say hi. We'll have a great stream, Brick Hive, Chef, and everyone in the chat. Hey, Bill, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Thanks for stopping by. We miss you, brother.
Good
I know you're busy and you're getting older now and you're doing a lot of stuff, but you just remember, man, you're always welcome here. You're always welcome on the panel anytime you want. So weird, man. I feel like almost like a father figure with all these youngsters. You know, you're watching them grow up. I'm like, Bill's such a good kid. I'm so proud of him. Like making me proud. Touching me right here. Yeah, enjoy your vacation though. I'm hoping to enjoy mine soon.
Mine too.
Right? I know, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, Chef. I hope it really leaves me alone.
Well, I've been trying to get since I've been known I've been going, I've been trying to get everything ready.
I know, me too.
I have not scheduled or even got a truck for them 5 days I'm gone. Nothing. They can all sit there till I get back.
I mean, look, dude. It is extremely important to be able to take some time away from work, man. Like, look, I, like a lot of you out there, I believe in hard work. I believe you should work for a living. I think you should have some good work ethics. But
Yes.
life is not all about work. Life is about living. We have to work all the time because we're in a rat race, and we like to buy Lego. But I mean, but dude, life isn't about work, man. Life is about enjoying life, doing things you want to do, talking with people, hanging out with people, relaxing sometimes, man. I mean, and Chef and I desperately need some time off while we're at Brick Fair.
Yes.
Um,
I'm making everything work before I leave here. It should be
Right. Exactly. So I don't know if I just mentioned it or not because I'm thinking about too many things at once, but we are going to wind down now because it's almost 3 hours and
All right.
do have to do some stuff today. Wrap this way saying, hey, I think I can pop in for a quick second. Sure. You can hop in for a couple minutes before we get off here. Hive Fitness start paying child support. That's funny, Will.
Baby boy grown.
I'm already paid. All right, hold on a second, wrap this. I'll let you in here. Like I said, we're getting ready to cut it down in just a few minutes. Oh, I was looking at the poll. It's still pretty close though, but Lambo got the lead.
All right, let me know if it wins. I'll buy it 1 ticket.
Well, I still got to figure out like what the hell I'm even gonna do with it. You know what I mean? I got to figure out what the set amount of tickets would be. Because I mean, I'm not doing this unless I can.
And I didn't even have a pound the other day. My wife was up in the UP and she forgot stuff here that needed to be sent up there while she was there.
Oh, really?
It was under a pound and it was almost $70.
Wow. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. All right, there you go. Wrap this. Yeah. So it's I would have to see the thing that's difficult about raffles is, okay, for instance, like let's just say the Lambo, okay? I paid $300 for the Lambo. All right. I'm not trying to sell it for $300 because it's used, okay? But I would have to think of a price that's going to be worth it in my head, okay? And then when I think of that price, okay, then I'm like, okay, well, I got to include shipping, and then I got to include like YouTube's cut of the money, or because they take 30%. So all these factors have to be involved, and I got to have a certain amount of tickets that have to be sold. Okay. So the problem with the raffle tickets is when I had the Black Widow set on raffle, that went by quick, like a day, maybe 2. I don't remember, but it was basically a day, and all the raffle tickets were bought up for it. The other ones took like whatever, month and a half or so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the thing about like the Lambo. I got to make sure that it's within reason, that it's not going to take 6 months for all the tickets to be bought. You know what I mean? Or I could just sell it, but
That's no fun.
yeah, I mean, and I could.
And
The thing that's fun about, well, go ahead.
could you put a link for your PayPal? YouTube wouldn't take 30%.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I mean, PayPal takes 1%, but not 30.
No.
So
Tell everybody go down to their friends and family.
Well, I'm trying to think.
Business PayPal, and then you're getting taxed anyways.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I can still keep track because the other great thing about when people buy the ticket through like the super chat is it's real easy for me to keep track of who is paid. It should still be with PayPal, but I would have to check it out.
It would say who it is in your invoice. It would go all the way down with names.
All right. Raptus is here. All right. What's up, Raptus?
Hello there.
Hello there. How you doing?
Hello.
Huh?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, man, good. Yeah, we're doing great here. Just getting ready to end the stream here in a minute.
I
Go
so
do some
bad.
stuff. Huh?
I so badly want to buy a ticket for Sans and have him win the Lambo. I would laugh because I know he would rub it in everyone's face.
I don't even know if he wants the dang thing, man.
I know, but if I get a ticket and I win, I'm gonna send it to him.
Wow, that's really nice of you, man.
Mostly because I hate Technic and I would literally just smash it apart with an axe if I got it anyways.
Yeah, I don't even know if you could break it with an axe. This thing's tough.
Only the power of Thor could break that thing.
Maybe. And like I said, it's a pretty tough set, man. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm really surprised. I did not think that the Lambo was going to be in the lead with the pole.
I made a comment in the chat that when you said that, I was like, the only reason we wanted it is so we can smash it in front of you.
Now that reminds me, I still gotta buy Grogu so I can do a drop test on that thing. I don't want him, so it's really hard to buy a set that you don't want.
He's a cute build.
Huh?
He's a cute build.
I don't know. I don't like the more fluid organic type of builds like that. You know, I like the droids, but like I didn't want Yoda. I didn't want that Porg. You know, I don't really want Grogu either. But I do want to do a drop test on Grogu. And if I was like a bigger YouTuber and I like really made some money off like my videos, like I would probably do it because then it could pay for the set.
Yeah.
But
I'll sell you a used set.
I have looked at some of the used ones because again, I don't even want to build the dang thing, man. I just want to drop it. Tell me drop it. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any comments. So how are you, Raptors? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
Good. You been building anything?
To be honest, I haven't really been building that much. With work and everything, I've been losing the energy to build stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying my best to because it's probably not going to be this Friday, but my goal was to have a video this Friday.
Well, you know, I mean, it's difficult, man. You know, and like you said, you're working and stuff, and look, despite what anybody says, if you don't have a lot of motivation, it's not easy to do building, man. I mean, and that's nothing to be ashamed of or anything like that. I mean, even like, you know, think about it like, trying to think of a good example. Like, okay, like, you know, like when Ryan was building mocks and stuff, you know, I know a lot of times like he's wanted to and he started to, and he has built some, but I know it's not like a big push that makes him do it, you know what I mean? Or makes him, he doesn't feel bad necessarily. I don't think about it. I think it's just a reality that sometimes it's hard to do certain things, even if you want to do them, whether it's a time constraint or money constraint or motivation. See, a lot of people, I think, get motivation and laziness mixed up. Like, for instance, I get up every day and go to work. Like, I go to work and I work. And that's not motivation. I mean, I guess it is because like I got to pay bills, but that's just like I have a job to do. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a necessity. Going back to my artwork, like I was talking about earlier, that's a lot of motivation. Like I have to be motivated to draw. And even if I'm not motivated to draw, I need to be motivated to at least enjoy drawing. You know what I mean? Or it's just not fun. Coconut, what's up, brother? He says, good morning, Brick Builders. Man, how you doing, Coconut? Man, if you guys haven't been seeing Coconut's mocks building.
He's got a big one coming. I can't wait to start watching that.
Dude, you guys definitely need to go watching Coconut with his mocks, man. I mean, he's a great mock builder anyways, but this newest one he's doing is a pretty massive. But god dang, man, I always say it wrong. Utapau.
No, Utapau's over.
Yeah, I know, but I was going to say that was a big one.
Yeah.
That was a big mock. And not big like how Naboo was on a wide scale. Like it was big on like a vertical scale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, vertical. But yeah, dude, good stuff. And he says starts this week. Here you go.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I'm so proud of you, Coconut. You've been doing so good with your channel, dude. You deserve it. Speaking of Coconut, I don't know when it's going to happen. Probably not until like maybe next month, maybe even September. But Coconut, me, London Bridge Bricks, and Solo, we will be having another 2x2 eventually. We've all got a lot of stuff going on right now, and it's just a really busy summer. So we just took a little break because that's the thing too is Coconut, me, Solo, and London Bridge Bricks. Like we all have jobs like that we have to go to. So it could be difficult trying to coordinate all of us between our jobs and just family life. Coconut, you know, he just moved. I moved into this apartment, you know, like, so there's a lot of stuff going on. It's the same thing with like London Bridge Bricks and I. Like normally we would have like a transatlantic stream like every month, but we just had so much stuff going on. This is another reason why I keep my collaborations generally to a minimum. Like consistent collaborations, like so, like 2x2 and transatlantic stream, like those are really the only two that I can kind of involve myself in. I mean, I can randomly do stuff, but consistently, like, cause like Greg, you know, he's got like London Calling. He does transatlantic with me. He does 2x2 with, you know, like Coconut and Solo. Then he does like London Eye. Then he does like his
backlog with Sai.
Dude, like, because I remember one time Greg wanted to see if I wanted to do like transatlantic like more than once a month. Like he even asked me like maybe like every weekend. I was like, nah, what? I was like, well, I mean, because I have Good Morning Brick Road every Sunday.
Yep. And
he's got London Calling, you know, on Fridays, and then usually Friday nights I'll have a Hive stream. But it's like I gotta have a day, man, where I can't like have something that I have to do. And then we already fill those Saturdays up with like if we do a transatlantic stream or 2x2. So yeah, I mean, if we didn't have jobs, of course, man, we'd have all the time in the world to do as many different types of stuff as we want. But so I don't know how Greg does it, man. Like, I don't know how I have any time to do anything besides work and Lego. I mean, and I'm very lucky. Mrs. Hive is very supportive. Like, she doesn't sit there and give me a bunch of grief because I spend so much time on YouTube, like with the channel and everything, because she knows how important it is to me. But she's also my wife. So like I need to spend time with her, you know what I mean? So I just can't imagine trying to do my own thing and then trying to collaborate so many times with people and do my job and have a life and spend time with my wife. And like,
You know what that reminds me of?
what is that?
It reminds me of that meme on Facebook of the Star Destroyer in the bed with the dude instead of and the girlfriend's laying on the ground.
Right. And you know, and luckily, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but like my daughter, you know, she's almost 18, but pretty much as soon as she turned 14, 15 years old, like she's off doing her own thing. So I don't even she didn't even want to do a lot of stuff with me, like, you know, on a constant basis anymore. So that's the child part isn't as much time consuming, but yeah, man, it's just, I'm like, I don't know how anybody can keep up with all this stuff, dude. You know? Coconut says, I love the shirt, Hive. Those are very expensive clones. Dude, I love this shirt too. I was asking everybody about earlier. See if you can see it a little bit better. Because I don't know what all of them are.
Execute Order 66.
Like, obviously, we know what he is. This one in the middle is one of the bigger ones I was trying to figure out. Can you guys see it okay? Like the symbols on there? I don't know if it's close enough. Like in other ones, it's kind of easy to figure out what they are, but Greg is a machine. Yeah, he is, dude. I mean, and the thing about Greg too is the other thing I haven't quite figured out about this man is he makes very good content. You know what I mean? Like his production level is very clean.
Very good showman.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, so it's one thing to do all of this video making and have a job and a life and a wife and everything else. But then even the videos you are putting out, it's very clean. Like the editing is very good. Like if I didn't know any better, I would think Greg had somebody edit his stuff for him, you know? Because I'm like, dude, how are you editing all this stuff that nicely? Like, where do you have time? Do you sleep? Like, I don't know. Like, is your job not too time consuming, or is it because you can work at home? Does it free you up? Like, I just don't know, dude. Because even when I had my last job and I was an assistant and not a supervisor, like I still didn't have tons and tons and tons of time. I still had a normal job I had to go to every day. You know what I mean? I had a lot more time than I do now, but it still wasn't a lot of time.
I think I'd get bored on a 9 to 5. I don't think I've ever worked a 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I've ever worked in my life. Because we were talking about that with my daughter the other night about tip jobs and like different hourly jobs and stuff like that. And even things like I was telling her about like Ryan, you know, and how Ryan's not rich, but Ryan has a decent life, you know, making YouTube videos and as he should. He's a good content creator. But the thing that would scare me is what would happen if views went down, you know, or if you have a tip job, what if you have too many slow nights? You know what I mean? I know a lot of people can bob and weave around that type of stuff, or it doesn't bother them, or they're very responsible. They have like money in the bank saved or whatever. I'm not one of those people. Like I've got to have a shape. I got to know what I'm making every paycheck. So anyways, the middle top is Wolf. Oh, or he says, actually, I think it's just a regular Wolfpack Trooper. It might be. I'll show it one more time. See if I can get a little bit closer too, because I know it's hard to see.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really that. It's not that I don't like Star Wars anymore. It's just kind of falling out of my list of hobbies.
Right.
Like the things that I like most right now, hobbies. It's like things are.
I mean, I saw this shirt a few weeks back, and just like most of the time when I see awesome shirts that I want, they're usually only in small or large. Even this is extra large, and it's almost too small. Like usually I gotta get a 2XL. I'm a big dude. So I saw it the other day. I was walking around the mall, you know, and I went Five Below. I saw it, and they had an extra large, and I was like, ooh, let me grab that. And hopefully it fits okay. And it does. It fits fine. Dude, and it was only like $5. I was like, dude, it should be like a $20 shirt.
Exactly.
I'm like, bless you, Five Below. Like, that's where I get all my headphones all the time and stuff. That's where I got this microphone.
I've never been in there.
Dude, you should definitely go. Because everything in there is like basically $5 or below. Everyone, you know, there's a couple things that might be a little bit above $5. But especially for us, like you're not gonna find obviously top-notch microphone in there. But dude, this is a good microphone, and as far as I can tell from what you guys have been telling me, I sound okay.
Yeah.
And this was a $5 microphone. I even took the one thing off of it. It has like this
The muffle.
yeah, the muffle thing. Well, it kind of fell off. But
I've gone high tech.
I know, right? Screw it. Anyways, yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, Will says Five Below is a fun store to go in. And they used to have Lego there. Like, not a lot, but they would have some Lego stuff in there, but I guess they said screw that and they got rid of it. And I think, honestly, again, not trying to shit on Lego, man, but I'm just telling you, a lot of stores are looking at all these other types of brands, Mega Blocks and stuff, and they're just like, yeah, those look just as good. I'm not saying they are, but I think a lot of stores, find the appeal to Lego and they see how good Lego can sell. But I think, again, because dude, you can't keep raising the prices on Lego the way you are and think that people are going to just still keep affording them. I mean, not people with normal incomes. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right, everybody. It's time to end the stream.
Yep. I was just gonna say, I gotta get off. I've had a long enough break.
Right. I appreciate everybody being on the panel today, and I appreciate all of you out there in the chat. All of you are wonderful. I don't know. Right, the channel would be nothing without you guys. So I appreciate everybody. All of you have a great Sunday, and I will see you when we stream again.
Take
Peace
care.
out.